Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm gonna I'm going to continue a bit of Fallout New Vegas. Well, I'm still tired. I woke up like 20 minutes ago, no joke. But I'm gonna continue a bit of Fallout New Vegas that I was playing last night, where we're hunting down the dude in Cottonwood Cove. Might switch to Helldivers halfway through the night. We will see how I feel. But for now, we're gonna vibe with this. Nodders. My laptop's internet is being batty tonight. Looks like it is working now, so that is good. Let me get my check-in. Okay, we just returned here, and I remember I switched weapons. Actually, my plasma pistol is low. Let's see if I can jury-rig it with, like, laser pistols. Hey, can. I think I left a little bit of energy ammo behind, but I feel like I should take it all, just because I went through it so fast. Okay, let's go hunt down Benny. At the very end, we got close to the area, and we fought the Marler Kings and stuff like that down here. And Benny ran away with the platinum chip. But I got his sweet digs at the Tops Casino, so it was worth it. Okay, Heavy Flamer, Power Fist, Plasma Pistol, and an actual sniper rifle. I did not explore these buildings, if I remember. If I look at my big overmap, it only marks like a little location here and that one there. The big map doesn't have any detailed stuff. I mentioned that last night. It's literally just an overmap, a map of Fallout New Vegas with all the locations, so that if I'm close to them, I can just make a beeline to them. And there's the crucified people, question mark. You know you're near Caesar's Legion when... I'll check if I can go into any of these buildings. I'm kind of doubting it. Cottonwood Overlook. Hi Minerve, how are you tonight? I hope you are in fact well. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything at the Overlook. I mean, there's a coffee mug. I thought I heard a noise, so I crouched to see if I'm in combat. Hi Glass, how are you tonight? No shrimps on the Barbie. I learned to say that from Australian friends. I wonder if I can free those people on the crucified things. Maybe Helldivers later, maybe. For the second half of stream, I sometimes break stream into like 2 hours and then the other 2 hours. Depends how I feel. So we'll release highly radioactive barrels into Cottonwood Cove, potentially killing everyone in camp? I want to see if there's anything in there. Am I maybe allowed to play? Maybe 100% you would be. This would make Caesar's Legion hate me. I assume. Yep. Is that dude in a radiation suit? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything actually in there. Or maybe we get chicken tendies for lunch. Chicken tendies or chicken nuggets? Because the tendies are longer. Sometimes not cooked as well. Really depends. Really depends. Hi, Rose. How are you tonight? I hope you've been well. Okay, can I free this dude and will they get angry at me?
Hello.
You seem very nonchalant about this.
Please, help me.
See, that's the voice I was expecting. That's the one I was expecting. Namu! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Were you playing Paleo Pines again? I feel like I saw you on my friends list doing that, or my followed list. It's not a friends list. Surprisingly! But thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I hope you had yourself a lovely night. Have you found all the dinos yet? Is there like 1,000,000 dinos in the game? Who did this to you? Caesar's Legion, obviously.
Legion caught me. Said this.
Oh, this dude's a drug runner. I suddenly don't feel so bad for him being up on this thing.
Let me down.
I am going to let him down, in the fact that I am not going to rescue him. Nodders. There's so many dinos. Good. I want to play that game at some point too. It definitely looks cozy and comfy. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Mew is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my attention. You're not even close to getting them all. I saw the other night that you like play music and try to sing to them. And it's like DDR where you have to match the buttons. You have to be like, blue, red, blue, yellow, blue, red. Then the dinosaur gets closer and closer, and then they don't even let you punch it in the face. You're smuggling drugs?
Please, for the love of God, let me down.
Goodbye.
No, please.
I mean, he's literally smuggling drugs. I was thinking of helping him, but now I'm thinking of almost putting him down, just so he doesn't have to suffer. Yeah, you play a flute for them. Play the harp next time. I believe in you. Appears to be near death. Removing them from the cross would kill them. Okay, I want to do all the stuff here. I want to see if shooting these people will make people mad at me. What the? That would 100% a hot headshot. But if you need to head out for the night, no pressure on you. I appreciate anybody that hangs out or wants to vibe with me. But I also understand it's late at night, so if you need to go to bed or anything like that, feel free to. See, I didn't even consider that evil. Legion doesn't seem to care. I just wanted to put those people out of their misery. I'm taking your slave rags. I don't have that clothing yet. That dude was already dead. Like, I did not do that.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
Marcus Kaiser has invited. Humble trader passing through. I go where I please. I kind of want the speech check for XP, but I'm going to say I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for.
Maybe. It was Vulpus that invited me, though.
Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Oh, that's great con armor. Hi, Bust. How are you tonight? Good choice. Do they give you extra stuff if you show them the mark? I don't even plan on siding with Kaiser, but they gave me the mark because I guess I have... It's the only way to get into the camp. Or whatever, or because I needed to go to the camp. What's his face ran away with the platinum chip. Benny, that was it. With Hunt Showdown and Space Marine and stuff, I hadn't played the game in like a month till yesterday. No graves or such. Just checking any loot, because I am a gremlin. They're not named. I dislike that they call them mongrels.
Always true to Kaiser.
I vaguely feel like I should check out the ship, though I guarantee there's literally going to be nothing there. This water is somehow safe to drink. I thought like everything would be irradiated. And yet last night when we went to the houses over there, the water outside the house, not irradiated. The water inside the house, absolutely irradiated. Which was bonkers. I don't know if the moment you drink the water, it then brings it to nothingness, or if like each sip is considered one purified water, or dirty water. Looking in there. Yoink. You're just a regular dude. I love how it's losing karma stealing from these people even when they're like the most vile people around. But I guess it's the whole stealing is stealing. None of the boxes have anything. Romanes und Domus. Cove HQ. I wonder if they'll let me free those slaves back there, but then again they'll probably try to kill me if that happens. Your cat says hi. Well, tell your cat I say hi right back to them. I don't know your cat's name, or I'd individually say hi. I'd be like, hello, so-and-so. You're just a lurking kitty now? I do appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid, Mimu. And thank you for lurking. Lurkadook. I was gonna say, I almost expect it to be like the other place and find dead NCR Rangers in here. If I go back in there, will my light still be on? No. The one good thing about it being such an old game is it loads like instantly. I need to make some of those weapon repair kits with those wrenches, etc. I remember checking in the hammer was not part of it, and that's why I haven't been taking them.
Our way. True to Kaiser.
That is considered trespassing. You just look away for a second. I was gonna say, who the heck detects me? I'm pretty sure Kaiser's people don't do drugs. So I wonder if that Hydra was confiscated. Dead fusion batteries. Cause trouble. Okay, basically nothing in here. They're not aggressive, so no one's mad I trespassed.
Always true to Kaiser.
Away. Is this how you get over to Caesar's camp? Cursor Lucillus. That is the dude I'm supposed to talk to, I think. Nuisance cat boy. I try my best. Hi, Downer. How are you tonight? You're not streaming tonight. What the heck? What the heck, Downer? How do I farm points in your stream if you're not streaming? Squishing the Sasha. Ridiculous. 1,000 Years Dungeon. You sleepy? Fair. Hi, Sleepy. It's nice to meet you. Oh. That's not a good joke. I have so much food, I'm sure I never need to pick up more, but I still do neurotically. Because I'm like, it's survival mode. I need it. I need it. You're streaming now? Don't make me. You've done it before when another friend asked while you weren't streaming. Fair. Peer pressure! Get it? Because we're on a pier? Oh. All with the dad jokes. I'm all in. I'm all in.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursor Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty
Oh, I thought I
Caesar
was just
himself,
getting to kill
founder
one
of
dude.
Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him.
Oh yeah,
That it would
they
be
treat women as
even more
slaves.
surprising.
Sasha's entered his dad joke arc, and I'm here for it. Aw, yeah. Who are you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking
How was your day,
moderation,
Sasha? It was actually pretty good.
self-control. Their very existence is a blight on
Didn't do much, but that's
Even
all good
worse
with
are
me.
Profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The
Corrupt,
truth
you
will
literally
become
have
clear
slaves.
Soon enough.
Have I earned this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest. Wale, as you wish.
Well, they have to wait there until I'm ready. I wanna explore this building and try freeing those slaves and see if they get mad at me or not. I thought Benny was literally gonna be here, waiting to go across, but he must be at Kaiser's camp and maybe they'll make me, like, barehand fight him. Door to office of Aurelius of Phoenix? I feel like that's gonna be a centurion or something like that. And why do I suddenly hear the wind blowing in this dude's
Leave
room?
while you still can.
Oh, whoops. Hi.
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar.
Hi,
What's the
Rexy. How are
world
you
coming
tonight?
to? Cursor Lucullus is...
Okay, I didn't think this guy would be inside. And he said leave while you still can, so he either saw me stealing, or he was just angry that I'm trespassing. Maybe during the day they'll let me go in. I'm good. How was your day? My day was good. Didn't do much of anything. Wait, but that's fine with me. That marker meant something from the Wild Wasteland, and I did not see anything. Sounds like a good day to me. Hi, Night Slayer. How are you tonight? Bottle caps. Sure, I have thousands and thousands of them, but they're free. Use those machetes to probably repair the lead pipe or something and sell it for more, or vice versa. Just last night or whatnot, I got the jury rigger skill with 90 repair. Die NCR? Rude. Okay, I can't turn off the power. no, I'm stealing from the horrible people. And like I said, no one's angry. I just thought there'd be something related to the slaves in here. I mean, there still could be, but I doubt it.
Come on.
Oh, whoops. Are you... You're not wearing Canyon Runner? I was like, he does not have a helmet.
Leap. I see you.
Okay. I might just make a note about these two places. Cottonwood Cove. Didn't go into Phoenix's office or supply shack. Trespassing. Hi HD, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Oh god, they're doing it again. They go up close and personal, and then small, and then up close and personal, and then small, and then up close and personal, and then small, and then up close and personal, and then small. They're literally just wasting their points to see me go like, wow, 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 wow. You are a very good boy. You are so good at wasting points. I have never seen anyone who is so good at doing it as you. So thank you for being my mod. Thank you for always hanging out in stream with us. You are a very, very good boy, HD. Nodders. Boing. Wait, Miss Weathers?
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us, I'm begging you.
How were you captured?
My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward.
Is that her
I have
husband?
No idea where he is.
Oh, he must have
We're
been.
free from his abuse.
He was hurting you?
Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same.
Yikes.
He took a switch to us for the tiniest things.
I wouldn't be surprised if
We
he
were trying to
sold
get
them.
away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran
No
off
joke,
like a
I'm guessing
coward.
he sold his family.
Slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for.
See what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you so much. When will we be free?
I mean, deactivate your collar.
No way. If the guard catches you, we'll be beaten. If you want to help, get that gate unlocked, or see if you can get the one they call
Ooh.
Canyon Runner to let us go.
The Canyon Runner was the dude in there. So will I be able to walk in now? Doesn't look like it, but...
Kaisar does not like to be kept waiting. I would find Cursor Lucullus quickly and travel to the fort if I were you. He should still be waiting at the docks. Kaisar does not like to be... He should...
maybe I can talk to the people here after going to talk to Kaisar. Like, maybe I can talk to Aurelia of Phoenix. And then I made a note that freeing the slaves is a quest. I just have a Microsoft Note thing pop up, and then I can write stuff like that on it if I want. I'm guessing once I find Caesar's place, I can fast travel to it, if I'm over encumbered, etc. Whoa, whoa. Okay, float me on your raft, Caesar boy.
Awe,
Ready to travel with you.
the trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Imagine if he made me paddle. It's just like, I'm the guide, that's
By
all.
order of Kaisar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Keep holdout weapons, sure, I agree to disarm. What is considered a banned item?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
Why can't I just continue on?
Kaisar strictly forbids the use of chems and alcohol. By his order, all visitors must
I assume
also
I can get my
relinquish
stuff
their arms
back.
upon entry. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless Kaisar wills it.
I have to bring them along. A congenital heart defect. I agreed to disarm. Keep hold out. Refuse to disarm. I have to bring them along. I have a heart defect.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
Well, he's letting me carry the medicine, but not my weapons, I guess. He pulled out weapons. I agreed to disarm. This is worse than the time you entered Nipton.
Return to you when you leave.
Oh, okay, they are going to return my stuff.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
I wonder... I love how they don't care that I'm checking their pockets. Oh, that's the weapon footlocker key. Because it's like, if I got that, I might be able to steal all my items back. Okay, you just look that way. Says you may have convinced Fox to download Paladins. Oh yeah.
You have license to find your own way. I'll wait here to ferry you back to the western shore when your visit has concluded.
But hi Dyer, how are you tonight?
Watch yourself, profligate. Move along.
I mean, if I had a stealth boy. You're Hungy. Hi Hungy, I'm Sasha. We've already done that joke tonight and I'm still doing it. See, even Rexy. You're so close to breaking your diet. Stay strong, Dyer!
Away. True to Caesar.
There you
Okay, so that is all my items.
are.
You like that?
They just can't see me doing it because they know it's not proper of me. Where's the time you're burned along with Joshua Graham? Joshua Graham. Isn't that one of the DLC characters? I have not done DLC or anything like that. But I think that's the dude that has bandages on his face, right? No spoilers, but I feel like I've heard at least that, because people have mentioned the name before. Yeah, he's the burned man.
Away.
You love Joshua Graham's voice.
By order of Caesar.
What about my voice? Teardrop.
If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless
Sasha's voice durable. Oh yeah.
You're true to Caesar.
Okay, let's try that again. Sarah's voice is cool. Sarah's cool, pass it on. They checked in earlier, so they might still be here lurking. Nuh-uh.
True to Caesar.
Okay, you have to turn away.
True to Caesar.
Nope, they find out no matter what. So even if I have the key, I do have to wait till I leave. They still let me have my holding my holdout weapons. I'm still allowed to have my power fist and such. And so they've built like defenses for a siege. And they crucified those people at the start. I can't even loot their skeletons. Can I knock their bones down? Huh. You invite someone to the camp, one of the first things they do is they literally just run up to one of the hanging skeletons and try to just headbutt it. Wasn't there one viewer who really loved Caesar for some reason a while back? Yes. Not sure who. Does not give me good vibes if someone says they like the person who's a slaver and stuff like that. Though I just assume they're trying to be edgy. Can't even look their skeletons when I was expecting Sasha to say. Dale Barton.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Need something repaired.
I'll grab my tools.
Have you ever met Kaiser?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Tell me about the legate.
He's the best
or the
Legion
legate.
has to offer, or so the legionaries say.
Oh, he's the dude with the metal
Wears
mask.
a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew
Ooh.
better than to complain about it, though.
That must be valuable. Like, know more about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion? Tell me
No,
about the
man.
Lagoon.
I'm an independent
Hi,
trader from
Jed.
Arizona.
Goes good. How are you tonight? It's dangerous to trade with the Legion.
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the
Although you
bandits
did
are
say
dead
they
when
literally
run
killed
off.
one of your pack Brahmin just because it was in their way. You ever trade with NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
You just got home from shopping, a little bit stressed because your coworkers calling out sick left and right. Uh-oh. Are they actually sick? Or is it because of your boss? Or wait, I think it was Dyer's boss who said they couldn't take vacation days. Show me what you have for sale. Okay, they've got card games. Increased rate of fire. Nothing unique, it looks like. Yeah, just weapon mods.
Pleasure doing
Kill him and
business
take
with
a mustache. If that's how it worked, they'd be dead in a heartbeat. I don't even want a mustache, but I'd be like, collect all the things. I'm pretty sure this won't lead to, like, random loot or such. Collectaholic loot gremlin, please. Thank you for the head pat, Nimu. No, your coworkers are actually unwell. You snagged a couple home tests just to be sure about things. Oh, do they think it might be COVID? I never got COVID to this day, but that's because I'm a NEET, so I barely leave the house unless I'm going to the store with a mask on or walking my dog. Come cat cowboy. I mean, I can. There is the cowboy redeem. I had to check. Maybe they would hide something unique back there. You never know. I like doing this with the zoom button. I don't know why. Whoa. Whoa. It feels like it slows me down. How am I just zooming with my eyes? Heck if I know. It's back to having the Kuroshi optics. Is that a cyberpunk reference? Yes. Oh, wow. Excuse me? They just vanish? Okay. Sasha, what did you do to them? I wish I knew. I would absolutely take credit. I know they had loot, so I assume you took it. I mean, they were carrying what looked like a giant backpack full of loot, so you are very apt to accuse me of doing something to them. I don't think so, but they have been complaining about flu-like symptoms. Find it odd that they have all these crosses and people aren't even nailed to them. Oh, and there's the dam. It's Dark Souls Wasteland Edition. Hi, Hyperball. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're feeling better today. Hey, the NPC's back. Do you have loot? Dyer said you had loot. Dyer wouldn't lie to me. Ladies raiding! Hello, lady. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had yourself a lovely stream. Oh, I have to open a new tab now since I can't lurk there anymore. What the heck? But I hope you're having a lovely night. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for doing the shout out. Hello to any of the new raiders. My name's Sasha. Despite who I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Zuina is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. There, I had to open a new tab. I only like having like 4 up, because I do not trust my laptop with doing too much at once. And my laptop is what I watch streams on. Puck. Yeah, we're in the middle of a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Might do a little Helldivers later. We will see. The Gremlin Zuinites have arrived to provide love, support, and steal all your stuff. Man, that's my job. I'm stealing everything not nailed down in this game. Not really. Fallout 4 is when I stole everything not nailed down. This game, I steal anything that's remotely valuable. You were fixing your stream quality since you were at 720p for like 2 weeks? Oh, wow. Never knew why. Did you figure it out?
Hello. I'm
morbidly curious what it was, in case it ever happens to me. I do like their face masks, but these people are god-awful. Are you shut?
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionnaire.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll
Series
be
mystical
Okay.
legendary supreme.
Now you're at a constant 180. Pock.
Mods are mystical legendary supreme.
Oh, you made a Twitter post about it, so I'd be able to see it there.
Legendary supreme. Nodders, Sashik 10.
Nodders.
10 boots, Sashik 10.
Hi, Sleep. How are you doing tonight? I want to steal everything they own. It's like, if they can't see me, I can take anything. That's how it works. I might as well be invisible. You're vibing, how's the stash? I'm vibing too. 30-something minutes in, we've already been raided twice by Nemu Kitty and Lady Zuina. Crazy night. I don't even know what the leather belts are for, but I think you can make them with one of the DLC, and that looked like Vulpes. Because he's the only dude I know of who wears a fox helm other than Dire Fox. Dire's gonna be like, wait, what? Hey, Legionary, those are useful for a kind of shotgun ammo. Oh, really? Oh, is that how you make, like, the penny shot or whatever? This looks like a gladiator ring. Coin shot, yeah. Yeah, arena storage equipment.
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the
Ooh,
arena,
I want to punch
not
him.
the cooking pots.
Tell me more about the arena.
Such as?
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All
Had an
matches
imposture?
continue
Thank you.
until one side is dead. No exceptions.
What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
If they're going to pay me for it, I will absolutely do it. Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed.
I wonder if
by
that's like the
Caesar or
shortcut to becoming
Victorians.
Praetorian.
We
I
pit
don't plan on
slaves or
being one,
prisoners
but
against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
enough about the arena.
Like,
You have a problem with women?
women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing
Yep.
you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest.
They are bigots through
I
and
may
through.
yet, if Caesar commands it.
Will you tell me about the legate?
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy.
Get this guy exactly.
If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be
One day, if I turn eventually against them, maybe I'll get a chance to actually kill them. You think the coin shot are better as trade goods? Oh, for literally just selling them? Return to Kansas. That looked like a place to drink, like a saloon, but they don't drink booze. I almost thought those were flayed people.
Another kill.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at a fly that landed too close to my drink and it was bugging me. Oops, I'll have to reloot this place. It literally landed on my bottle cap and that grossed me out. That is gross though, indeed. I have OCD, especially when it comes to like food and drink. Less so about normal stuff. Yeah, you brought Boone with you and it was basically an uphill slog of violence, didn't bother with the chest quest, just wipe the camp.
True to Kaisar.
I absolutely do not plan on siding with these people and I plan on murdering them all. But I like doing what I can with what's available. So then it's like, I'll do minor things for them as long as I'm not against it. Until they ask me to choose someone, and then I'll murder everyone. It's like I turn my head a certain way and he can see me. He doesn't like Legion people, dialogue isn't an option, only violence. Yeah, I think he mentions that early on, because his wife was taken by them or whatnot. And that woman from Novak sold the wife to them.
What do you want from me, woman?
I'll just skip through this stuff. Whoops.
Some of the slaves.
Legion Vexillarius?
I know your kind.
Oh.
Degenerates like you.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge.
Giants like you belong on cross. I thought that was the actual Vulpus Invictus, but I guess there's more than one dude wearing a fox helm. Be nice knowing you swallowed a small amount of mouthwash on accident. Oh, yikes. I mean, a small amount isn't actually going to kill you or anything, though it's possible it could give you a bit of a tummy ache. As far as I know, the only actual bad thing in there is, like, actual alcohol, often. Which, again, not good for you, but not fatal or anything like that. Siri?
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
Talking a lot of smack for someone within big iron range. That's not how you're supposed to do a cleanse. You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town.
So she's basically like a
I
nurse?
first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
You're using 1 block powder per Xanderroot, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you.
Well, maybe they'll notice that of her.
Healing powder per day.
Do you have anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
I like healing powder.
I can only do that if you're a friend of the Legion. I don't want to get crucified.
About the effectiveness of your healing powder?
What about it? Do you have some advice?
Never mind. Questions for you.
What do you...
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
How long have you been a slave? Hi, Onion. How are you tonight?
If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
How are women treated here? We already know that.
Property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually.
Yikes.
You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
See, and that just makes me want to kill everybody even more.
Alright.
Thank you for shouting out, Onion. Tell me about the burned man.
A vengeful spirit. Some of the more superstitious women claim. He was a great leader of the Legion.
Yaki, incredibly.
The story says he was set on fire and thrown into the Grand Canyon. But his angry spirit rose from the ashes
Become
of his
John
corpse,
Wick.
looking for revenge.
Cozy pilled,
Nonsense,
eep
probably.
coated,
There's
honk
no
shoe
doubt many in the
core.
Legion believe he's still alive somehow.
Wait, I didn't listen to that.
The story says he was
Rose
set
from the
on
ashes
fire.
looking for revenge.
Nonsense,
No
probably.
doubt many in the
There's
Legion
no
believe
doubt
he's still alive. What do you know about Legate
The
Lanius?
legate is not a man to be
Legate,
crossed,
how are you doing today,
especially
Sasha?
if you're
I am
a
doing
woman.
well. Vibing as I
I'll
always
talk
do.
about it.
Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Hunt Showdown with one of Diana's friends, Merlin. So if you wanted to play any Hunt tomorrow, make sure to stop by. Because I know you said earlier in the week, you were like, oh my god, later in the week if you play Hunt, I may be available, /Sundari. At least they're cooking the meat and not just eating it raw, because I would almost expect that of these people. Did you just call me Sundari? No. I implied it. Whoops.
Yes?
Did we talk to them? Yes, I did.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
How far to follow you think you'll get today is this end game? It is not. And probably not that much further, because it takes more time than you'd expect to go through areas of the game. I wanted to deal with Benny, and they told me to go to Cottonwood Cove or whatever. So I feel like I have to go talk to Caesar, and then he'll give Benny to me or something like that, with the platinum chip. Hi Zay, how are you tonight?
Our way. True to Kaiser.
I don't think the crutch is actually used for the doctor's packs. I'll absolutely be over-encumbered either by the time I'm done with this, or by the time I'm done with this and they give me my loot back from before. Gas, that's just like onions sweating them out. I wonder if they're by the same people then. See, that's the one Onion always uses. I'm doing good, Sasha. How are you? I am good too. And good is in fact good. Nodders. Life tips with Sasha. Okay, so there's more stuff down there. They have artillery? For some reason I feel like that's not the type of thing they do. Without a replacement fire mechanism, this thing's useless. So that must be one of their quests. Anthony?
Outsiders are a rare sight.
Wow, their voice is creepy.
Step carefully around here and you might just leave alive. I'm Anthony.
You want to go on another hike this weekend? Then do it. Also, hi Carbon. Nice dog.
Lupa. Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs.
I could use Lupa's brain to fix my cyber dog. Wow. What can you tell me about Legate Lanius?
It took years.
You missed my hello message. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the cat.
Tribe. And Kaisar showed mercy to the survivors, allowing them to join the Legion.
Yep, there it is.
Had the positions been reversed, Kaisar would be dead. Lanius is called the Monster of the East because he never, ever...
He better be absolutely badass the way they talk him up. What do you know about the Burned Man?
He's a story to frighten the younger legionaries. He's dead. No man, no matter how tough, could survive a fall into the Grand Canyon.
The plead and then the blank emote one after another like that makes it look like it suddenly got fluffier. Questions? Yeah. Where does the Legion get its dogs?
We breed them mostly, but sometimes we get some good ones from Denver. That whole city is overrun with them.
You train these dogs?
Been doing it since I was a boy. The mongrels know to listen up when I start talking to them.
Could use her brain to fix my cyber dog.
Cyberdog? Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I know what you're talking about. It would make Lupa immortal, in a way.
They have cyber dogs in Denver?
Not too common, but you still see them around.
Is that a yes?
You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain is yours.
I want the brain, it's just an item.
Just
more dog brains!
Oh, and standard arena rules still apply. You don't get to wear armor, and you get only a machete for a weapon.
I'll fight Lupa now.
All right.
You've been a good dog. Now die.
Die well, girl.
Oh, they actually have a decent amount of health. But they can't turn worth heck. Circle strats. Duel concluded, your regular equipment is being returned to you. Lupa's brain. Poor pupper, indeed. Oh, and then they've reset all my items since I dropped them. Let's see if they say anything else. Are there any laws in Fallout New Vegas? Kind of. There's the basic whole don't steal, don't attack people and stuff. Were you forced into killing the dog? Nope. I wanted its brain for my cyber dog. And they were like, because there's a quest to get a new brain for the cyber dog to keep it alive. I've already finished the quest, but it still lets me apparently take brains from dogs.
What do you need from me?
Fight in the arena.
Know your place, woman. Unlike the profligates of the NCR, only men fight in the Legion.
Rude. What do you know about the Burned Man?
Ask someone else, woman.
I'll fight you in the arena.
Know your...
God dang it. I was hoping that would be a way to get more money. Dog fights are legal, though. The Caesar's Legion are absolutely awful people. They make women slaves, they torture people, well, they crucify people, etc., etc. In the NCR, you wouldn't be allowed to do that, which is who controls most of the Nevada desert. It's like this is one of the factions, and not a very good faction at that. And now you can see all the items at the top that I'm getting back, because they took them from me. Kaiser's tent.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone.
Rest in peace to the doggo. I'm sorry! Quiet down, nerd. Okay, can I steal from Kaiser? Man, he's the leader and he doesn't even have valuable loot? Oh, slave ledger. I wonder if that's used to figure out, like, on the map, places where the slaves are. Oh, there's Benny! Oh, that's actually a very detailed map of the dam and such. Praetorian Guard. Oh, Vulpus is there. Hi, Benny!
Under penalty of death, the prisoner is forbidden to speak with you until Kaiser...
Not so happy now, are you, nerd? Are ya? Huh? Huh? Vulpus and Colta.
We can talk afterwards.
Kaisar awaits. You can speak with me later.
Just go into the Kaiser's room. Mark III auto dock. Mark 3 autodock primarily used for routine diagnostics, or the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering this autodock useless. And that's going to be another quest for the Legion. Is it lockpicks today? Or which is the one that... Tumblers today is the one that gives plus 4 points permanently. But which is the one that gives it temporarily? And do I actually have any? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's the sneak skill one. Let me make a note. Kaisar's tent. 100 lock just behind him. There's some fun shenanigans you can do with Benny according to the challenges and achievements. Oh, like put things on his head or do stuff like that while he's not allowed to react. He's old. Oh, he's got a fancy power fist.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. All the bribes I sent to the Omertas ended up buying me. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here.
That thing hecked you up when you tried to fight Caesar? Can you loot it from him when he dies?
What were you thinking?
Guaranteed my safety. You're in possession of something interests me. I had to see the mighty Kaiser with my own eye. Death to tyrant, start combat. You guaranteed my safety.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed.
I don't believe him.
Relax. I'm fucking with you.
Take the throne, become the Caesar salad.
You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the...
You return the night after. Hi, Bobby.
You arrive on
Oh, the ad starts in 5 minutes. I apologize in advance.
Someone left you a key under the doormat.
All the items keep being returned to me.
You know the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
Where were you looking to start? Let me deal with Benny. I'll be on my way. How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game.
I kind of feel like I'm gonna side with Mr. House just because he seems smart enough to handle the area. NCR seems like the good guys in some ways, but also completely out for themselves. Caesar Legion seems like absolute evil. And then that Yes Men dude, I feel like I would not be a good leader of Vegas. Eyes and ears everywhere, even the bathroom. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's into that. What do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors.
And the casino is where Mr. House is.
Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying.
The house always wins.
Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think?
So it's actually like a key?
I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be...
Then why haven't you done it already?
Or drilled open or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
What's on the other side of the door? Should be going. Once I'm inside, what's on the other side? And once I'm inside...
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment.
To be honest, every choice had their strengths and weaknesses. Tell them how they would be better off and not better off.
Maybe you want to remind him.
Oh, he tells me to like tease him.
Always true to Kaiser. Always true to Kaiser.
Lupa met an honorable death in the arena.
We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in that...
I assume I don't have to destroy whatever's in there.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion.
I like his voice.
Really on our side, of course.
There's something you need. What can you tell me about the Legate?
To call Aeneas ferocious would be an understatement. In battle, he seizes the enemy in his jaws and will not let go. He thinks nothing of suffering losses, so long as the enemy suffers more. Though unsubtle, is not dim.
I'm surprised he's not the leader then.
And sets
Everyone
his
likes
own.
Sasha's voice.
Be
Aw,
glad you will
yeah.
not have to face his judgment. If you are true to Caesar.
Tell me about the burned man.
Ah, yes. We are forbidden from speaking his true name. He was a shaman of some kind before he met Caesar, a holy man from out of the Utah. The burned man proved dangerous, unpredictable, and impossible to kill.
Everyone is in
He
fact
held
cool, and I
Caesar
will
for
pass
a
that on.
moment, but almost led it to destruction.
There's something you needed me to do.
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other
Oh, he
people's
knows the secret about
secrets and
Caesar.
passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
Locksmith's Reader is the skull magazine you want. By the way, you had to look it up. NCR would keep it populated and safe and give a good economic standing, but locals would be shoved out more and more. Caesar is a slave nation. If you won't fight for them, you work for them. And women are objects. Very strong culture. They're extremely motivated and morale is always high. Just be honest, you wish you had a soft voice, but everyone thinks you have a deep voice. The ad is about to start. I apologize in advance. Why can't you take care of this yourself?
I prefer to handle these matters through intermediaries, such as yourself.
What's in it for me?
Besides the gratitude of the Legion, don't worry. You'll be paid in coin or caps.
You like calming voices? I am glad to hear it. I'll check up on her for you.
Good. Martina
Well, I know where that
frequents
is.
one gift shop on the strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there. Was there more for us to discuss?
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar.
I thought it was an honor even for people in the Legion too. Is there anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
Where did you get the gun?
The trader Dale Barton salvaged it from a military base in Arizona. Yuma, I believe.
What do you need the artillery for?
The
Isn't
best
that
marksmen
obvious?
of the NCR are usually at the rear of any battle. The gun will allow us to strike at them.
See what I can do.
The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You could probably find a spare firing mechanism there.
Is there anything you tell me about the legate?
He's the best warrior
The
in
legate.
the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12. He's never lost a battle.
Except to Caesar,
If the legate
right?
had been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won. I have no doubt about that.
Are you the Legion's second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Caesar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the dam several years ago.
Tell me about the burnt man.
The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed. The Burned Man led us to a disastrous defeat at the dam. On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch
Okay,
by
and so that's why the
Praetorian
dude is covered in
Guard, lit on
bandages.
fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again. And so we simply refer to him as the Burned Man.
I've noticed you don't carry a gun.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna be like, I don't need a gun to kill you.
However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
I wonder if I go away, if I can learn that skill by... The Birdman, that guy, it just clicked on where you'll see in one of the DLCs. Yeah, I mentioned that to someone earlier. I think he's in one of the DLCs. Someone mentioned Joshua Graham, and I was like, I've heard that name before. I have not played the DLC, so I do not actually know it, but I've heard that. Oh, that's my only boxing times.
Yes. Do you have...
Can you teach me the Praetorian unarmed technique?
Of course. This will take some time, and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
It's probably hold forward. Choose this technique power attack running forward at an enemy, just like that NCR one was while backpedaling.
Yes. Do you have some...
General questions. He's a really interesting character. Well, I look forward to meeting him then. How did you end up joining the Legion?
When I was a boy, the Legion conquered my tribe. I was chosen for training as a legionary. I fought in many battles for the Legion.
Get booped, nerd!
Eventually, Caesar chose me to lead his Praetorian Guard. It was a great honor.
To the rest of your tribe, probably dead.
Girls and women were enslaved, and many of the men and boys were also chosen.
You got a big
to become
Shishio Makoto vibe for Rurouni Kenshin. Oh, I remember reading a bit of that when I was young. You don't hate the Legion for what it did to your tribe?
We were savages. The Legion raised us up, made us better than what we were.
So how was your anxiety today? I would say good, because I didn't go out anywhere. So I didn't have anything to worry about in that regard. Don't have any more questions. Talk about something else. What do you think the NCR? I think there's only one way he can answer.
The NCR Rangers are the biggest threat.
Oh, and those are the
Without
big
them,
snipers.
The NCR is nothing.
Glad it was good then, naughties. Lotus Legionnaires prefer using machetes as weapons.
Caesar has taught us that over-reliance on firearms can only weaken us in the long run. It's why we train heavily with our blades and our fists. Unlike an NCR trooper, a legionary is always ready to fight, regardless of the circumstance he finds himself in.
How did the NCR defeat the Legion at the dam before?
We had the numbers, but not the tactics.
Oh, Boulder City is where we fought the
I
Great
know.
Khans.
I was there at Boulder City when we were defeated. We relied too much on veteran legionaries for direction and leadership, and the Rangers exploited our weakness by killing our best from afar.
Yeah, that is the snipers. Do you not have hobbies outside of your house? No. I think I've mentioned before, I am a NEET and I have huge anxiety issues. I literally only leave my house to walk my dog or to go get groceries. Like, I go more than a couple blocks from my house, I start shaking, have panic attacks, get sick to my stomach, etc., etc. There are a lot of tents here, because there's a lot of people here.
And just about every one of them is occupied. Not all at the same time, usually. Groups of legionaries come and go all the time. This is also only one camp.
I was gonna say, then they likely just
You might have noticed
share,
the
they
other
use whatever
camps down
tent
by
is
the river.
available. Okay, I see, is that due to trauma? Just curious what causes that as well. Nope, I mean, some of it might be trauma related to anxiety, but I have had anxiety ever since I was a little kid. Like, even through elementary school, I had trouble bringing myself going to school and always thinking I was sick or felt that way because I didn't know how to explain as a kid that I was having anxiety issues. I just know I feel sick to my stomach, I don't want to do it, I'm freaking out, etc., etc. And back then, they didn't think of taking you to a psychologist or such, and it also didn't work well that I have this autoimmune condition, because then it's like, they think little Sasha is just having issues or feeling sick because this is wrong with their gut or the stomach or etc., etc., and they wouldn't relate it to anxiety. Sasha! Hi, Sunny. How are you tonight?
Go ahead and laugh, baby. I ain't blind to the humor in
How are
this
you tonight?
situation.
It's pretty funny. Looks like you played past your abilities. I'll laugh later with business to tend. You have no one to blame yourself. Looks like you played past your abilities. It is pretty funny.
Yeah, well, laugh it up on
You
your
sent
own
Shore a
time.
DM. Gasp!
Down to brass
Sliding
tacks.
into their DMs.
How'd your meet and greet with Baldy go?
You gave me the Plemon Caesar says, I decide how you die. Tell me about yourself before it's too late. Tell me about the factions rule in Vegas. He says, I decide how you die.
Try not to smile so wide, baby. You might break your mouth. Yeah, Baldy said you get to decide. So which way you leaning?
I help you to escape. Do you have a preference? Haven't made up my mind. Maybe we should fight it out in the arena fair and square. Crucifixion is an option. Something bad could happen to you right here. It is an option.
Yeah, real popular around here. It's a crowd pleaser.
What do you think I should do with the chip?
Sure. Baldy wants you to go down there in the bunker and destroy whatever Mr. House stashed there. Oh, you don't want to do that, baby. Whatever's down in that bunker is the key to the city called Vegas. So here's what you do. You go down there and you use the chip to do whatever Mr. House would have wanted you to do. And when you get back to the strip, you
He's being honest, but he's probably hoping that
I
I'll...
made it so that cat can't help but be helpful.
He's probably doing it in hopes that I'll go convenient on him. How about the factions that want to rule Vegas?
Which greedy overlord do you want to start with?
Why shouldn't Mr. House run Vegas?
Mr. House hides Vegas under his skirt when the bombs fall 1,000 years ago, so it belongs to him? Forever? You buy that? Baby, every boss has a line to explain why he's special. Why everyone's gotta do
I assumed everyone has to listen to him because he's smart enough to protect the city from a nuclear apocalypse and create giant robots that police everything. Talking about the three families.
Or more like two, after what you did to the Omertas. Set it up right and the families will roll with your caper. You might have to do some convincing.
My choice is none of the above.
Now you're talking.
This is the ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding move, baby. First base is whatever Mr. House would have you do. Follow orders, rig the game to his specifications. Then, when he ain't looking, you knock him out of the running and find a way to take control of those Securitrons of his. Go see Yes Man. I made it.
Can I use the praise dream to make you praise yourself? You technically could. People have done it before. Though it will be hollow praise that I will not believe. Nodders. Tell about three families again?
The chairmen are true blue. The Omertas are degenerates. Never trust them. Or the white gloves. Just something creepy about them.
Oh,
Set
the
it up
bear!
right and the families will roll.
I noticed it too late.
You might have to do some convincing.
Sasha, you deserve praise. Ridiculous! What's so bad about the NCR?
Ain't we covered this? The only thing not bad about them is they ain't Legion. The NCR is the biggest gang of thieves in the Mojave. Only difference is they pass laws
Just
to
like
make their
politicians.
crimes legal before they commit them.
You go gift to the earth? I'm glad you think so. I beg to differ. I'm just being a silly little catboy on the internet. Thank you for the head pat, Rexy. Think Kaiser would destroy the strip?
Nah, just spruce it up with a crucifixion here and there. Come closer so I can step on you. The Legion is twisted, baby. Original losers worshipping the king of creeps like he's some kind of god. They're worse than roaches.
Put on your stomping boots.
Put on your stomping shoes.
Wow. Talk about sometimes silly catboys make the world a better place. Good.
Go on.
Good. All according to plan. And factions. It was just still highlighted, so I wanted to click it. I know more about you.
I'm the most interesting person I know.
Was your tribe always called the Chairman?
No, in the way back we called ourselves the Boot Riders. Silly name, but that's how we rode the Mojave, dig? On our feet. We were nomadic badasses not to be trifled with. A gang of ruffians.
But with a certain panache. I'm doing a hand gesture, but you can't see it.
Tops to renovate, his robots dropped off boxes full of suits and ties and
Oh, so House chose their name.
That caused an uproar, but I said the name sticks. Chow to the old ways, baby. Time to swing in style. If the shoes fit, you wear them.
How long were you head of the family?
7 years. Took over 3 days after.
Oh,
Mr.
so those
House
whole 7 years he was the leader.
Our chief at the time, mountain of a guy named Bingo, wanted to stay nomadic. I disagreed, so he challenged me to the knife. He looked so surprised when I stuck that knife in his neck. Thought he was so tough, but he was so slow. That's how I made chief. It's how things were back then.
How did Mr. House introduce himself?
We
With
were
the
east of
robots?
Vegas when the first Securitron we ever saw rolled up on us. We junked it in a minute flat. The next day, 20 roll up. So we listened.
Understandable.
Selected. Vegas needed us to defend it. In exchange, we'd get cushy digs, full stomachs, medical treatment. Everything a nomad never gets, in other words. Most of the tribe thought we should say no. I thought it was the best idea ever.
It's hilarious. They send this big robot up to them and they're just like, what the heck is this? Break it. Next day, a whole army of them comes. They're like, you know what? Talking sounds good. What happened after you fled the tops?
I prefer the term relocated. It took every stealth boy I had to cross the river at
We know what relocated means in Fallout with Sasha.
Boat full of Legion boys. Once I was across, I changed into a uniform I swiped off a dead legionary outside Nelson. Tried to sneak into the bunker, but that didn't work out. They found the chip. I wasn't gonna tell them what it was used for, but let's just say they were persuasive.
Believable. He says, I get to decide how you die. When I ask if he has a preference. Do you have a preference?
Yeah. To die in my sleep at a ripe old age after a marathon session of hey-hey with sex-star broads. You'll set that up? Look, I ain't a harbor for illusions. I ain't expecting to get out of this shindig alive. That's why I'm trying to hand you my scheme, baby. It's called having a legacy.
Haven't made up my mind. Maybe we should face each other in the arena. What if I help you escape? Something bad could happen to you right here.
The direct approach, eh? Fair enough.
That is quite a thing to say, sir.
You should wait until the bunker's taken care of. Caesar won't like it if you eat dessert first.
He's just trying to stay alive a little longer, but it's absolutely true. They said they'd give me my items back. I'm like full on loot, so I want to go drop stuff off. But I feel like they're probably going to make me go straight to the bunker, question mark? Oh, there's a weather station. I mean, yeah, but as bad as yours after you make Big C happy. I don't think I looted the stuff down here. I doubt they'll let me punch the Brahmin to death. You live with the Brahmin?
I can't talk to you.
Sasha, guess what? Chicken butt. You didn't even like typing it. I will never call him that again, I promise. The Big C speech. I'm a friend. It's okay for you to talk to friends, right?
I guess that's okay. If you're a friend, can you help me?
What do you do here?
I help take care of the Brahmin. I sometimes bring water and food to people. That's it.
What do you need help with?
Anthony took Sergeant Teddy away and gave him to the stinky dogs. I want him back.
They let you have toys here?
I kept him secret, but I think
I'm absolutely getting her the teddy bear back. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
I'm about to be full on loot. I feel like it won't let me teleport out of here. Great, googly moogly. And then that gave me a tiny bit of, that gave me 1 strength back. Spatula. I almost want to take that just because. Double cat pat. Getting more bang for your buck, I see. Announcer voice. Double pats. I can get some weight by repairing the machetes with each other. Missionary to Kansas. Okay, no named people. Ow! Rude. I legitimately thought it would stop right then and there.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
You are deserving happiness and love. You're a kind person and positive person. That alone means you're a great human being. Any compliments you get are probably well deserved. I will try to take that to heart. I do appreciate you always saying kind words to me. Sadly, it is hard to change your self-perception. If it was easy, there wouldn't be so many depressed people in the world. Not as, although I don't think of myself as depressed. I just don't think highly of myself. Trying to be helpful by telling the truth like that to you. Okay, do I have my armor equipped again? I think I do. I can't repair that with anything. Full health recruit helmet is worth a lot. was gonna say the 10mm pistol is worth a lot more than this other stuff, I'm pretty sure. Especially the 9mm. You'll soon going to bed. How far into this game are you? I am not entirely sure. I think I'm a decent ways in. Yeah, I've never, or I don't remember beating it. I played it a little bit as a kid. But I don't know enough to actually say how far I would possibly be in it. He's probably like a half to 2/3, not counting the DLC, you think? I know there's still a lot of unexplored places on the map, but I guess those aren't considered through the story. And since you're with us here so much tonight, I assume this is your weekend, right, Jed? Okay, I've explored everything down here. They want me to go into the weather station. Yeah, you're one night off this week, back to the grind tomorrow. Do I actually have to do this right now? Placement fire mechanism, find that person, return to them. Free the weathers from slavery. I have to bring the platinum chip to Mr. House. For less than a week till you're going on a plane and eating yourself over 1,000 miles away for 9 days. Can I leave the fort right now with the platinum chip to take it back to House? It's unavailable from this location. Okay, I did a save.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
And now I'm totally over-encumbered. Spontaneous aphantasia test. Imagine the letter A rotating around on a vertical axis? Question mark? I know there's some people that can't, like, imagine things in their head. I actually know 1 or 2 people like that. I can basically imagine most things pretty clearly and turn them and everything like that in my head. Doesn't mean I can then paint that or put it forwards, but... Broken terminal. Wokage! And there's poor Onion who can't imagine anything. You suck at art too. Praetorian Guard. Weather Station Guard.
Caesar has forbidden you to leave until you've carried out his will.
You can visualize things. Any more time to prepare? Stores activated elsewhere. The console hums quietly, powered by some unknown source. There's a round slot in the console about the size of a large poker chip. Insert the platinum chip. Securitron Vault. I do remember the one dude talking about something to upgrade the Securitrons. Hey, Mr. House.
Well, you're here ahead of schedule. I suppose it's just as well. This is where I wanted you to end up after all. I knew I could rely on Caesar to give you back the platinum chip.
Makes you think he gave me the chip?
The platinum chip.
He's just so condescending.
Hence, you have it. Hence, Benny was captured or killed. Possibly by you, but by my estimates, far more probably by Caesar's legion. Hence, Caesar gave you the chip. Hence, Caesar wants you to destroy whatever you find in this bunker. But that's not going to happen. because you're going to...
I love how his eyebrow is raised in the images. What are you asking me to do? What is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born.
Oh, it's a barracks for that stuff. 1984?
You'll understand soon enough.
So there's tons of Securitrons down here, I'm guessing. You wanted me to come down here?
That's rather obvious.
Hi, Boxalotl. How are you doing tonight? Please shout out Boxalotl.
I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which
I got you, Pog Pog Pog. Thank you kindly. Please check out Boxalotl VT at twitch.tv. Been forever since I was here. Oh, you did go to TwitchCon. How was that for you? I heard a lot of horrible stuff happened there. Like, apparently there was like a dozen girls that got roofied, or like 6 girls that got roofied at a private party type place that they let people into, as well as streamers from Kick tried harassing Twitch VTubers, like in lineups and stuff like that, and had to be sent out. All this ridiculous stuff. But it's such a big event, I'm sure a lot of good things happen too. But I have been doing well. I have to open other people's streams. Wait, for real? Yep. It's been all over Twitter. Thankfully, I didn't hear of anybody being taken advantage of. Everybody seemed to have friends who they were able to quickly be like, hey, something's wrong with my drink, etc., and they helped them get out of there. But just the fact that it happened in the first place is legit terrifying. What will you do with the security system? What was it? What will you do with your Securitrons?
My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
You're going to try and sleep. You're no psychologist, so you don't know if it'll help, but giving yourself a compliment every day, no matter how many compliments you receive. I don't know, though, not trying to push it, just a random idea anyways. Good night, Carbon. Sweet dreams. What was it you said about security systems?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
Or I can kill them for XP. I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Talk to him again.
I see you reached your destination.
What is this place?
It's a facility I built.
Caesar, Kaiser wants me to destroy this place.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed.
I love rightly so, like he should be afraid of this place.
Rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing and work for me.
We'll see what happens.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing.
As are the rewards for not doing it. Vault stat. Oh, it's a vault. Welcome, Mr. House. Status. Most recent events. Radiation leak. Maintenance bot dispatched. Power surge detected. Maintenance bot non-responsive. Moving security to alert level 1. Protectrons activated. Turrets activated. Sentry bots on standby. Quick, use this TV screen to watch Sasha Kaineko on Twitch. I wish. If they literally let me, I would. Turrets active. Protectrons active. Sentry bots standby.
Hostile target detected.
Oh, I forgot, and since they took all my weapons from me, I now have to re-equip stuff. Six is my healing powder right now. I think 7 is my stim pack.
This is a lawful use of deadly force. Bring it direct complaints to your local law enforcement.
I was glad to hear you're doing well. Pog, pog, pog. Dyer said they might have convinced you to play Paladins. They were bragging about it, Vox. They were bragging. Bragging dragon. Sentrybot operations terminal. Can I turn them on? Maybe you can't say yet, but you might try it. Handsome cowboy. Catboy, thank you. Turret operations. I kind of want to destroy them for experience. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have to blow this place up after uploading the data like Mr. House wants. Because then via the explosion Kaiser is tricked into thinking we did his work. I was gonna say I didn't get to remove enough of the things. Yeah, again, I didn't get to get anything. Loyalist, Aquarius, removing, nope. Seeing if I can get any that are easy. Because I'm lazy. There we go, and this is actually getting more. Okay, ing. I feel like it is going to be the ing. I can cancel security alert. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know how many books are still available for certain stuff, so I don't know. I'm like, most things I only need to get to like 80, like science. I feel like there's at least one more science book. Exactly 2.5. Books are very scarce around this game. Magazines are more common, but still. Tecton Operations Terminal. I still can get like 11 more levels, so I might be able to literally max everything out to like 100. Not ION, not IES, not ING. Gasparumba. I know you talked about your wedding the other day, Sunny. Since your fiance proposed a couple months ago, do you actually have an idea of a date for the wedding? Like, are you planning on it within a year, or is it just in the future eventually? Okay, accusation is almost it. 8 out of 9. So it would be Shin. Not that. Not that. Not that. Occupation? Probably in like 2 years it'll be an outdoor fall wedding. Meditation, probably. Okay, I can cancel the security alerts. You have a lot of things picked out already. Oops, looked like you would have been wrong. All good. I might be able to just cancel the alert and then shoot all the stuff anyways for XP. You getting fairy wings for you will be a thing though? Oh snap, you're actually gonna get married wearing those? Junction could be rewired to override the security door, disconnecting it from the automated security system and opening it. Rewire. Ooh, and that has the sentry bots. Those are the ones that were on standby. The other sentry bots are still active though, so be careful. They're thankfully on standby. They were not activated because the alert wasn't high enough or such. Gotta commission them so they can lay flat on your back and move them up for some photos. I'm guessing through all that glass is going to be a million robots. Yep. I mean, as soon as I saw the glass, I was like, you could absolutely tell. You'll also have elf ears. You want to look like you. XP! XP! It's fine. This is fine. Hi. I kind of want to even kill the security robots. Oh, you did not get to this point in the game. You borked it by fighting your way through Caesar's camp, a la Leroy Jenkins. I mean, you did mention Boone and the trouble they caused. I almost punched there while being detected. They're also giving me energy cells, which is nice.
Multiple failures detected. Move along, please.
Oop. Are you mad at me too? It looks like only he got mad at me.
Please clear the area.
Yeah, you made yourself Vault Dweller non grata there. Power regulator. Bunker's power regulator is destroyed. Its reactor will overload in a matter of seconds with catastrophic results. If it's within seconds, wouldn't that kill me too? The new Monster Hunter being $70. Says you. I'm Canadian, so it's more like 90 something. Since the American dollar is worth like 30% more. It says recommended RTX 4060 as well. I only have like the 3080 or something like that. I feel like, how does this work? Because Mr. House probably doesn't want all the Protectrons or whatever destroyed. Time you see this, typical patterns is it will have a poor launch. Circuitron operations. Software console for the Circuitron. Software updates can be installed from this. Insert the Platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. Oh, and now instead of a police face, they have a soldier face. Like they're a grizzled veteran. That's actually kind of funny. Currently jammed, cutting off access to other sections of the vault. Tough guy perk? I do like that getting certain like achievement type stuff does that. Okay, and I don't want to limp out of here. Hoorah.zip has been extracted to System 32's folder. I'm sure I'll max out on experience eventually, but... Okay, can I kill Kaisar, return to Kaisar, report to Mr. House for further instructions? I wonder if I can just tell him what I found in here and tell him that it's no worry, or will he actually be upset that I didn't blow everything up? It is Sasha. Hi, Amaranth. How are you tonight? Wow, do I have something that slowed down time when I get, like, injured? Need a rat away. You quite literally just woke up? Well, good morning to you then. $50 XP and missiles. Mornings, you gotta clean the kitchen, be right back. Good luck with cleaning! Okay, that didn't work. I feel like whenever you VATS with the Power Fist, each attack does a charged attack. Stop looking at me. I'm using all the healing powder I got in Caesar's camp. That honestly doesn't seem worth the effort. As robust as these bots are, probably, but I kind of like killing everything. To the victory goes the spoils! I have to prove I'm better than them. Every single one of them. I will not. Okay, I got a bunch of missiles.
Your work here is done. Return to the
Sasha being a murder hobo. The robots! It's not considered murder.
You have a very bright future. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind. Your work here is done.
Okay, let's see if these dudes get mad at me or what.
You've carried out Kaisar's will, but I'm...
Does that mean I can carry all these weapons that I literally just put in that crate? And giving a 1-ton robot tank the good old-fashioned Shoryuken treatment is amusing. I refuse to drop all this loot, just so you know. I'm only 50 pounds overweight. Oh, that's not enough. Snail walking. I'm walking here. I was gonna say, is there a way to drop like 50 pounds of stuff all at once? Like a bazillion machetes. Yeah, but they're only one weight each, so even 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yayoi is raiding! Hello, Yayoi! How are you doing tonight, Yukihara? It's easier to say Yukihara. I hope you had yourself a lovely night. Thank you for the raid. If one of the mods wants to shout them out, that would be great. Perfect timing! Naughties. What were you streaming tonight? How did your stream go? Hoi hoi! How are you? I could drop useless stuff on the ground, probably, and come back to it later, because I bet they'll let me come and go from the place. Fastest shouter outer on Twitch. Believable. Absolutely believable, Onion. You worked on emote comms and then played Space Marine 2. Pog, pog, pog. Space Marine 2 is fun, though I'm looking forward to them eventually adding, what is it called? The Horde Wave mode or whatnot, to make it more fun to level up the operation classes, etc. Because with there only being 6 missions for the operations, it does get tedious after a while, especially since it's not XP per kill, so the fastest way to farm it is to just bolt through the level and ignore everything you can't. Oh, Neo, are you over encumbered? No, I'm just very, very slow. Cough, cough. They won't let me fast travel from this place, and I'm carrying a ton of loot, and I'm an absolute loot gremlin, so read into that as you will. Since they might allow me to leave, come and go after this, I could just drop these shotguns. Recruit armor. Great con armor. Let's see if I can come back for that stuff, because it's just money, but I want money. I'm absolutely killing Benny.
True to Kaiser.
Naughty Nightmare stays on. No, I bring that around just for the bonuses. It is funny, though.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign.
Not very smart as a leader to take that as the sign.
There are rewards for doing as I command. Today, your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies. Go to Benny. Let him know what you've decided. My Praetorians will perform the execution.
I could just have him crucified, but I kind of just want to punch him. Thank you, I don't want to side. Can I set him free? Thank you, Kaisar.
Consider it the first of many bestowments.
He gave me a machete. Sup, nerd?
So, baby, what did you find down there?
Hundreds of Securitrons, all of them upgraded now, just like House wants. None of your business, time for you to die, just like House wants.
So, all this time, the old man had an entire army on layaway? Clever player. Just imagine the look on Baldy's face when those Securitrons come pouring out on Judgment Day. I'd pay to have that bronze. So all you gotta do is talk to Yes Man. Figure out how to set things in motion. Make Vegas a town I would have been proud of.
Let it swing!
Let it swing.
Decide what happens to you now.
I see. And how's that gonna happen?
Fight in the arena, crucified, decide to kill you here now. I didn't tell you, decide to kill you here now.
I see. Keep it simple, eh? Around here, it's one of the better options.
Close your eyes if you want. I could crucify instead. I thought maybe I should fight you, but I didn't tell you. Close your eyes.
Nah, I'd rather see it coming. Do it, baby. Make it clean.
You said you want to see it coming? Nuh-uh. What? How much health does Benny have? Excuse me? Oh, a unique pistol. And his suit, which is the main thing that I wanted. A fair kill. I literally punched the dude in the back repeatedly while he was tied up and could not defend himself. How the heck is that a fair kill? Did that say Benny suit? No, Benny suit. But of course, that's the first thing Sussy Onion would think of.
I'm sure you found Benny's demise pleasing. The destruction of an enemy? There are few things more satisfying. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
Eliminate him. I have questions to ask. Done working for you. What is the machine in your tent?
Called an auto doc.
Hi, baller. How are you tonight?
An automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow.
Aren't these guys supposed to be anti-technology, though?
Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical
Truth is,
science.
Sasha, the game was rigged from the start. Skibbity Ohio.
Skibbity. Hi, Starbomb. How are you tonight? I have questions to ask.
What did you want to know?
Are your bodyguards special?
My Praetorians embody the martial ideals of my legion. Each one of them has done enough conquering and killing to deserve the rank of Centurion. Instead, I invited them to join my guard.
It's good you've been lurking. I appreciate it.
He chooses whichever current guard he thinks is weakest and challenges him. The fight is to the death.
Oh, wow. So he has only so many of the Praetorians or whatever, and when he decides there's a new one, he wants a new one, he's like, hey, you seem pretty good. Pick whoever's weak, challenge them. If you win, you're my new Praetorian. You lose, you're dead. How long has Lucius been the head of your Praetorians?
Lucius has been the head of my guard for 5 years now. He was a
May I get rank of Praetorian? You already are, Donkus.
No invitee has dared to challenge him yet. Maybe it's an issue of respect. He is getting on in years.
Talk about something else. Tell me about Vulpes.
Vulpes is the best of my Frumentari. A remarkable individual from an unremarkable tribe south of the Utah. He was brought into the Legion as a boy, survived training, fought well enough as a legionary to be promoted to the rank of Tucanus. Then in battle against an unimportant tribe, he broke ranks and led his contubernarian.
You'll eat faces? Oh lord, maybe that was a mistake.
Well, his Centurion wanted him crucified for disobedience, so I made him a Frumentari.
So he does understand tactics, at least. What do the Frumentari do?
Whatever I require. Infiltration, assassination, dramatic atrocities.
Like in Nipton?
Of the enemy at Ketera.
At Ketera? Isn't it Cetera?
They operate behind enemy lines for extended periods, imitating the enemy's customs without becoming
sullied.
In all these things, Vulpes is a master.
How did you capture Benny?
I'll hand it to that piece of shit. He was determined. He used some kind of old-world stealth device to get across the river in a Legion boat. Seems the device ran out of juice once he got here, but he was dressed like a legionary.
He was caught just outside the weather station, so he literally got into the
thing is,
place itself.
His hairstyle. To go to all that effort and fail because you're too vain to mush your hair.
What happened after he was caught?
He was brought before me along with the platinum chip. That's how I knew he wasn't some kind of profligate infiltrator. Benny tried to sell me a story, but Lucius has a way of coaxing the truth out of captives. Everything just comes spilling out.
Heard rumors, the legate Lanius, what's his story?
Linnaeus is the greatest of my battlefield commanders. Some might call him a great man, but I'm not sure he qualifies. Once, he was the greatest warrior of the Hydebarks, a tribe of the Arizona. Maniacal in battle. Sometimes he'd ambush Legion patrols by himself. When after several months we found and surrounded the Hydebarks camp,
Let me guess, he killed them for surrendering.
The warrior, who was not yet Linnaeus,
knew it.
with rage. He struck down his chieftain and attacked his own tribe.
What happened when he attacked his tribe?
He killed 15 before they brought him down.
If he's that much of a combat dude, if you tell him to surrender, he's not going to be happy.
He was maimed, most of his face torn off.
Oh, and that's why he wears the metal mask.
He regained consciousness. When he did, I went to his bedside and showed him the helmet I'd had forged to cover his face. I said he could have it if he'd fight for me. He accepted, on condition that he be allowed to kill the surviving males of his tribe. I said make it the adult males, and you have a deal.
Sounds more like a savage than a general.
Neus is savage. Savagely loyal, too, but only to me. He has no love for my legion. But this has its uses. He has no attachment to his men, no compunction about battlefield losses. All he cares about is destroying the enemy. When another legatus or a Centurion fails to achieve results, I send Neus to make things right.
He talks a lot more than I expected him to.
Failed commander to death in front of his assembled troops. Then he orders the ritual of Decimatio.
Your friend wants to hire you as a photographer for her wedding, and you don't mind doing it. It's just you don't know how much to charge, because photography is honestly your hobby. You don't do it as a job. I mean, you could literally look it up online, and maybe there's other people that talk about it or have done it. You haven't played this game in years, you forgot what everything is like. What is Decimatio?
It means decimation. But in ancient Rome, the word had a very specific meaning. A punishment for cowardice. The legionaries are lined up in ranks. Every 10th man steps forward and is beaten to death by his brothers. It instills a certain robust obedience.
Linus will lead the assault on Hoover Dam.
Yes. This time my legionaries will be more frightened of the commander behind them.
Nope, the next ad starts in 5 minutes. I apologize in advance.
There will be no failure this time, no retreat. No years of gathering slaves and resources for another assault. With Linnaeus to drive the Legion forward, the dam will be taken. It will be our bridgehead across the Colorado.
Why did the Legion lose the first battle?
It's not going to happen again, that's all I have to say.
Ooh, he's touchy about the subject. For the commander of the first battle called the Burned Man.
And I've heard it's a bad idea to tempt the wrath of Caesar. Change the subject.
Oh wow, I can talk to him about a lot of stuff. What do you think the NCR?
Do you want my opinion as a former citizen or future conqueror? Actually,
so he wasn't just a savage originally.
As a young man, I was taught to venerate President Tandy of Shady Sands, the founding mother of the new California Republic. Did you know her presidency lasted 52 years? And that her father, Aradesh, was the Republic's first president? Does that sound like a democracy to you? Or a hereditary dictatorship?
They're voted into office each time.
Because the council didn't dare oppose her. She was too popular.
Well, you need the people's love to lead them.
So things ran smoothly, more or less. And as soon as she was gone, as soon as there really could be democracy, what happened then? Ever since losing its queen, the NCR has been weaker, more diffuse. Democracy has been its weakness, not its strength.
How's the NCR weak?
Greed runs rampant. The government is corrupt, accepting bribes from Brahmin barons and landowners to the detriment of citizens. The NCR is a loose conglomerate of individuals looking out for themselves. It's lost virtue.
He says it as if he cares about the greater good of his people when he's like beating every 10th person up.
I'm just hastening the inevitable.
Surely they're a powerful foe.
Of course. The most powerful my legion has faced. Also the first to which I am ideologically opposed. Until now, every tribe I've conquered has been so backwards and stunted, enslavement has been a gift bestowed upon them. My conquest of the Mojave will be a glorious triumph, marking the transition of...
You need the people's love to lead them. Not to be political, I don't know about that one. I mean, I think a lot of people lead by fear, too.
Before he crossed the Rubicon, so have I campaigned and will cross the Colorado.
What do you know about Mr. House?
I know he's a coward, hiding behind an army of robots and ensconced...
He's read Grognak comic books.
A wizard in one of those...
Cough cough, American President 45.
Some say he's a man, others a machine. I don't care.
I say he's in the way. What role regional powers play in the conflict?
I've analyzed the region's tribe to determine how they might be useful. I may tell you more at a later time.
And it'll be the same people, such as the Boomers. What did you do to rise to power?
Ironically, I was born a profligate myself, a citizen of the NCR. My family lived not far from the Great Boneyard. After raiders killed my father, my mother sought the followers' protection. I was 2 years old. She found work at their library, cooking and cleaning. I learned how to read, and soon I was taking courses.
So that would have been the followers of the Apocalypse. Yeah, you were a follower of the Apocalypse.
Oh yes, raised in that tradition. And the teaching stuck. I was taught it was my responsibility to bring the...
Ad starts in 1 minute. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes, which is gross, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free, so I apologize in advance. What changed you from a follower to a dictator?
When I was 20, the followers sent me east to Grand Canyon. It was my first expedition.
Calhoun.
Just me and a physician named Calhoun. As an anthropologist and linguist...
Apology not accepted.
I learned the dialects of the Grand Canyon tribes. What a fucking waste of time.
Why would learning dialects be a waste of time?
If you think it's worthwhile to make smart people learn how to talk like backward savages, you're a follower of the apocalypse. Or an idiot. Anyway, we met up with a Mormon missionary who already knew...
Oh, that's the dude.
Joshua Graham. He was supposed to teach me. But before that went too far, the Blackfoot tribe captured us.
Hi, Ashen. How are you tonight? The ad is quite literally about to start in a few seconds. Bad timing.
They didn't know how to fight.
What was wrong with the Blackfoot?
The Blackfoot were at war with 7 other tribes, each just as pissant as they were. But outnumbered like that, they weren't going to last long. It's one thing to be taken hostage, another to be lashed to a sinking ship. So over Calhoun's objections, I decided to take certain steps.
What steps did you take?
I taught them how to use the guns they already had, how to strip and clean them, how to breathe when pulling a trigger, how to reload ammunition. They looked at me like I was some kind of a sorcerer. So I taught them how to make explosives and started drilling them.
And I guess they eventually made him their leader.
If there's anything I learned as a follower of the apocalypse, it's that there's a lot of good information in old books.
What happened after you trained the Blackfoot?
Divide et impera, divide and conquer. I led the Blackfoot against the Ridgers, their weakest enemy. When they refused to surrender, I ordered every man, woman, and child killed. When next we surrounded the Kaibabs, and they likewise refused, I took one of their envoys to the Ridgers' village and showed him the corpse piles. This was new for the tribes, you see. They played at war, raiding each other, a little rape and pillage here, a little ransoming there. I showed them total warfare.
And I guess that scared them enough to give in. It's so chilly tonight. That's no good. What happened to the tribes?
Kaibabs joined me, and the Fredonians after that. All the pissant tribes with names that should be forgotten. I knew from the start I'd need to eradicate.
I'm surprised you talked this much to me.
Replacing them with a monolithic culture, a uniform identity. So that's what I did once my confederation of tribes was large enough. I crowned myself Caesar and created a single great tribe, my legion. I sent Calhoun, the follower captured with me, back west with a message that I should not be interfered with. Joshua Graham.
Oh, stayed with him and served as first legate. My finger accidentally clicked. And since forming the Legion, all you've done is conquer other tribes.
That's right. Decades of warfare, absorbing lesser tribes, gathering power, forging the dross into a vast, razor-sharp scythe. My Legion's expansion has never ceased. Much of the Utah and Colorado and all of Arizona and New Mexico are mine. We have cities of our own, but nothing compared to Vegas. Finally, my Legion will have its Rome.
What is the machine in your tent?
It's called an auto dock. You can treat makes for
questions. Why is Caesar's Legion so strange?
I used Imperial Rome as the model for my Legion precisely because it was so foreign, so alien. I'd seen what had become of the NCR's attempts to emulate the culture of pre-war America. The infighting, the corruption. Rome was a highly militarized autocracy that effectively integrated the foreign cultures it conquered. It dedicated its citizens to something higher than themselves, to the idea of Rome itself. In Rome, I found a template for a society equal to the challenges of the post-apocalyptic world, a society that could and would survive, a society that could
no, I'm not gonna say.
Destroying itself in this new world by establishing a new Pax Romana.
What does Pax Romana mean?
It means a nationalist, imperialist, totalitarian, homogenous culture that obliterates the identity of every group it conquers.
Good lord.
Long-term stability at all costs. The individual has no value beyond his utility to the state, whether as an instrument of war or production.
So you destroy the NCR because you hate its inefficiencies.
No. I'll destroy it because it's inevitable that it be destroyed.
Ad time over. Welcome back, Ash. Sorry about gay baby jail. Hegelian dialects, what are those?
How do I put this basically? It's a philosophical theory. The kind you might encounter if you took time to read some books. The fundamental premise is to envision history as a sequence of dialectical conflicts. Each dialectic begins with a proposition, a thesis, which inherently contains or creates its opposite, an antithesis. Thesis and antithesis. The conflict is inevitable, but the resolution of the conflict yields something new, a synthesis, eliminating the flaws in each, leaving behind...
As just part of the site, gotta support the PP watch somehow, nodders, and it's appreciated. So what's dialectic about you in the NCR?
The bombs wiped the slate clean. Human civilization descended to a level of ignorance that effectively set our cultural progress back to zero. The NCR has all the problems of the ancient Roman Republic. Extreme bureaucracy, corruption...
Hi, Oblique, how are you tonight?
...senatorial infighting. Just as with the ancient Republic, it is natural that a military force should conquer and transform the NCR into a military dictatorship. Thesis and antithesis. The Colorado River is my Rubicon. The NCR
D-Day, Sasha? It's D-Day? Uh-oh, flashback time.
The new synthesis will change the
G'day? Oh, completely different.
From a basically nomadic army to a standing military force.
If I found your old cat onesie, you're gonna get comfortable while freezing, at least. I always thought those onesies looked cool, but I've never owned one.
Until Mr. House has been...
Oh yeah, and because I picked up Benny's clothes or whatever, I'm over encumbered. I was gonna say, there's no beer here to steal, so I don't think I have anything that increases my strength by 1. Unless ramen steak, strength by 1? Awesome.
Some of this...
Okay, so I dropped some items on the ground over there. Oh, will they actually let me fast travel away now? Hi Frost, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a lovely night. Please go check out FrostFox 2001 at twitch.tv. Fallout's a hell of a game. Have many mods installed? Nope. The only mod I have installed is the one that makes it so, what is it called? The 4 GB RAM mod, because without it the game crashes notoriously. They did give me my confiscated stuff back, which wasn't much. I think it was mainly like the drugs like Jet and stuff like that I pretty much never use anyways. I should have picked up those guns on the ground. I forgot I would have been over encumbered when getting my equipment from leaving. I should compare that to my other 9mm stuff. Penny suit, barter, and speech, but it's super valuable. You finished your workout, so that's you right now. Dying, basically, teardrop. Can you never work out again but get all the results? I wish. If it was that easy, can you imagine? That reminds you gotta stretch and such. Do it.
By order of Kaisar. Away. True to Kaisar.
I was originally going to play an hour or so of Helldivers. I'm almost thinking of playing Deeprock instead, though. But I wonder if that would make Donkus cry. The Fox! Fox meets Fox. Meets a Fox. If you play either, you'd be happy to join. Rock and Stone. Play Fall Guys? I don't even have that installed. Is it still free? I feel like they made it free at one point, or maybe that was just on PlayStation. You're not even here. Good to know. Good to know. It is free. It's free real estate! Can I fight now? Do you acknowledge me?
What do you need from me? No, you're...
God dang it. You bought it, but Kimmy plays it a lot, so you re-downloaded it. Oh, my stuff might still be there. Because I know earlier in the week, I feel like Onion wanted to play Deeprock. Been good working while watching Sasha play Scary Game. How about you? I am doing good. Vibing as I always do. Play Helldivers tomorrow and Deeprock today. I can't tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to play Hunt Showdown. I agreed to play it with one of Diana's friends, Merlin, who I don't actually know. But since Diana vouched for them, I was like, yeah, I'm totally cool playing with you. You want to play if you want to play? You mean New Vegas being scary? Is it not? It definitely is scary at times. I mean, with zombies and the dark setting and everything like that, it might not be an actual horror game, but still. Stretching complete. You feel like Banana Laffy Taffy? Oh, Demon Lone Wolf, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. If you not request a game, she'll leave the choice to you. So it was mainly weapons. The shotguns that aren't dating anyone, so they're single. Ignore the naughty nightwear. I should bring another doctor's bag or two. There's some scary parts, especially since it's an old game, so it has a sparse amount of NPCs in one area. I have a lot of these doctor's bags. Oh, whoop, wrong button. That stuff doesn't weigh anything. Nothing wrong with being a single shotgun, true that. $17 damage, 82 DPS, 12 damage. So that only does a little bit more. I mean, technically if you think about it, it's like 30% more damage, which is still good, but 9mm is a common enough thing. But I feel like I won't care about using that gun if I ever use 9mm ammo. Your emotes are adorable. Her emotes are, and I've always wondered if she's drawn any of them herself. I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them she did. Because Frosty does do art. Fantastic art at that. I think the real single shotgun was the friends we made along the way. To be honest, this late in the game, that Maria gun isn't all that good. I mean, I feel like none of the 9mm guns are that good. Enos, thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? Boiling raid! I hope you have... Dang it, I was going to do the shout out myself. I think I will switch to a few matches of Deeprock. If anybody wants to join with me, feel free to. But hi Ryan. Hi Enos. How are you both doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely night. I know I saw you streaming already when I started up. Ender Lilies. I think Onion was actually playing that the other day. That's the one you play as the little white-haired girl, right? Like, quite literally, Blame the Onions there was playing that like 2 days ago. No joke, for real, for real. You're doing well today? I am glad to hear you are well. You deserve the best. And Elise is so good, and yeah, she's so adorable. I have never played it, but I've seen a bit of stuff on it. I can delete the area I was at on the Fallout map. The OST is amazing. Yes, Onion, Jed, if anyone wants to join me for just whatever missions I have, let me know. New items available? Oh, is that just skins? That's just skins. I just got this gun. Don't forget to change your category. Thank you. I might take a quick washroom break in a minute, but I want to look at these things that are new, even if they're just the colors. Okay, it was just the color. Oh, and that's the skin pattern from the battle pass. It was 2 streams so far and you already beat it? Oh, wow. So it's not that long of a game, I take it then? Took about 7 hours. Onion sus. Onion is absolutely sus, and that's why they have emotes like that. Naughties. But yes. You might actually join, but you're eating right now. Sounds good. I need to use the washroom, so I'm going to take a quick break to go get some chocolate milk and do that. I will be right back. Bees are bees. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Go wash your room. It's so chilly out and you feel like an ashsicle. It's like 9 degrees Celsius. Oof. We're in like the 20s, but I think next week we're supposed to go down to maybe 15 during the day. Basically, we'll be full swing into fall. Are you planning streaming it again, perhaps? You think so? They just beat the big guy with the hammer. Gasp. We beat the final boss, and hot damn, that stuff was tough. Can't wait to see your playthrough, though. Oh snap, they're gonna look you up. They're gonna like, subscribe, and follow Blame the Onions at twitch.tv. And thank you, Frost. Best no praise your mod. You are all very good mods. Thank you for hanging out with me in stream. Thank you for protecting me from bad people. Thank you for blaming the onions. You are all very good mods, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's your brother who does that. Oh yeah, it's your brother who streams and not you, of course. That's how it goes. I have chocolate. You'll be closing your stream to join the game. Sounds good to me. Do you have me on Steam so that you're able to join in? You're already following your boy Onions, just somehow you end up missing them. They stream in like the middle of the day when they get a chance to. I do, I think. Pog, pog, pog. I set it to friends only. Sigurd's cool. You like the witch the most, though. Are you going to join in, Onion? No pressure, but I know before you seemed like you wanted to play the game. Gotta praise the mod sometime, you do.
Almost feels like
Here, she'll join you. You might be like 5 minutes. Sounds good. Jed is like prestige too. Let me get Jed drunk. Minkolri is raiding right as I put a piece of chocolate in my mouth and so I can't talk properly. Minkolri raid! Minkolri raid! Thank you for the raid, Mink. I was lurking in your stream. I hope you had a lovely night. I saw you organizing all the cats, and cats can, in fact, be organized. No joke, for real, because I am a very organized cat, if you've ever seen my bedroom, which you have not, so don't get jealous of her. Yeah. But hi Mink, hi Prince, hi Dyer, hi Scratus, hi Ataffer. I hope you're all having a nice night. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and need someone to vibe with when Mink's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Nodders, thank you for the follow, King Pisius. Taffer carried you because your brain literally shut off? Were they telling you all the different things to organize the cats with? You can twerk in this game now. No joke, look at this. Look at this, have you ever seen a dwarf twerk? You called in for help. Look to go cook. Gonna listen to you while I explore the juicy secrets in Ender Lily. Sounds good. Thank you again for the raid, Enos. We've had like 5 raids tonight, I kid you not. He's twerking. Deeprock Galactic is so silly. It is. I might actually take the rock pretty much halfway there, then let her do the rest. Fair. You also got a lot of raids. You were quaking. You were literally just shaking and like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, squawk, squawk, squawk. Mink does in fact squawk, no joke, for real. I think you have your loadout dialed in more or less. Pog. Quacking. We were playing Fallout New Vegas, and I was doing the stuff at Caesar's Legion's base. I do not plan on siding with them. Decided to switch over to a bit of Deeprock because it's been a while. Oh yeah, I have to open a new tab because Mink raided into me, so now I have my own stream open, which is absolutely bonkers. How dare people raid into me? Ridiculous. So confused because when you're going to raid, I saw Fallout. Yeah, I was playing Fallout for like the last 2 hours. But then originally I was going to play a bit of Helldivers, but then I decided instead I felt like mining. This is just a Fallout mod. I'd almost believe it. Like, no joke. Oh, thank you for the follow, Taffer. I do appreciate it. Oh, wow, I almost got crushed by Betty. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Hunt Showdown with Merlin, who is another streamer. Lately I've been playing like a lot of Hunt Showdown, Space Marine 2, and then occasionally things like Fallout or this, etc, etc. Oh wait, I have the, whatchamacallit, I have the zipline. Betty, like from Paladins, Hunt fun. Hunt is fun. Even if I'm not the best at it, it's still enjoyable. And since it's just me and Merlin, we'll probably let a third person join in. So if Mink or Onion or anyone comes by that night, we'll probably be like, do you want to join us so we're not lonely? Oh, that's my headlight. The fly came back. It was gone for a while. Now it's here again. Mayhap. Mayhap mishaps. Hunt is fun. Mink and Sash are god tier at it. Ridiculous! And 50% of them were in one place. Oh, Sasha says they aren't the best at it. And took out literally 70% of the lobby. It was only the one time. That was only the one time. I took out like 5-6 people in one match. With one of those single shot starter shotguns, and I just assumed the other people were bad. Only one time. It's true! So is this that other gun? Because I thought I switched to it. No, it's still the heavy revolver, I swear. Twice. I switched to that, like, new sidearm for this class, and it's not giving me it. We looked at the ranks, they were, insert highest rank here. Can you believe it? I would assume they were just throwing the match if that were the case. They had 20 Cowboy Stars. Cowboy Stars! That's the absolute highest rank in Hunt. Everybody aims to be a cowboy. I know that's the combat music because bugs are coming for us, but gold. Excuse me. Oh, this is the grinder thing we can do afterwards if we want to. I think you only ever died in this game. It is a fun game. I feel like on the one hand, it does get boring fast. If you play it too much, it's like it becomes repetitive. But every once in a while, it is nice to play it and just run around digging, shooting, doing all the little things, collecting. And it's only like half the price of a AAA game, and yet there is a fair amount to do in it. And every now and then they add more. Like the twerking dances! Those weren't there before, I swear. I played this week and I was like, I have never seen those dances before. And it'll probably run out of fuel here. Oh, there's one of those things. But I assume we do that on the way out. Did it just kill itself? Because does my gun do damage over time or something like that? That literally just looked like it ran headfirst into the wall. Why does Bobo have a twerking emote? Why don't I have a twerking emote is the real question. Oh wait, I do. I think it's in the Discord. They saw you and just noped out. Well, technically I did shoot them the one time. They have two? Why stop at just one? Another one has sparkles, which makes it fancier. So you can be like, do I just want to twerk or do I want a fancy twerk?
Fuel canister loaded.
Winner!
Canister loaded back into the dozer.
And Jed started like 5 seconds before me, and there I am getting there first. But they can't hear me because they closed stream while they gamed. So I can tease them all I want. Hey, we need a bit of this stuff. Oh, Onion joined. I thought they were going to be engineer because that's what I remember them playing last year. They were the engineer and they were absolutely poggers with their placement of, what is it called, those yellow platforms. So now that I've said that out loud, they're going to feel pressured to do it again. Thought Onion was going to ghost, maybe, but apparently not. Okay, my pistol obviously does have like a poison shot equipped on it. He's like to tease Onion about that, don't we all?
Son of a mud golem. We're on the same team. You. I'm talking to you.
Gonna check out this previous chamber back here. Okay. Trying to brighten your day, Onion. I'm trying to brighten your day. Onion do be fun to tease. They do, and they never get offended by it. I feel like every time you wanted to play Hunt, you said they didn't respond. It happened at least twice, so you're not wrong. Not every time. They did respond sometimes.
I need the damn minecart on it. Where is it?
You get heavily offended. Oh snap. Onion confirmed heavy. They literally said they get heavy. Really offended. Onion's gonna be like, "Ree! Stop taking it out of context." Says goal of a session wants more. The loot goblin. It's never sated. So there was a cursite grinder, and there's this thing too. And this thing gives us like about 1,000 or something season XP. But we can do it after we finish the objective. Also, you're probably doing something off the computer when you didn't respond. True, but it took like 24 hours before you responded. And I mentioned to people when they asked that you probably just have a separate Discord for using with school classes, etc. And so then you're not logged into your VTuber Discord all the time, and that's why you didn't see it. So it's not like I was actually trying to blame you. Don't you worry. I didn't even notice the detonator. Okay, we've got enough for one resupply. Wait. Oh, the bulky set off. That is hilarious. I wondered what I saw. The bulky set off the event. There was that pillar. I'll see if I can go back for Jed. Don't knock me off. No! They blocked me! They blocked me! Apologize, you tried to respond to timely manner. No, it's all good. Thanks, you traded with the acid spitter. But yeah, that bulky dude blows up in a huge AoE. And they apparently blew up too close to the core stone and started this event. Oh, this is jet boots there. But it's not... I was going to say it's not worth doing right now with those guys in the way, but I could not jump with that. Are you even rock and stone? Really depends. I'm pretty bad at this game. I haven't played in it forever. But hi Rua, how are you tonight? So that's definitely stone. Teardrop. Thank you. Okay, so detonator blew up event thing and started it. Meow. We can summon a resupply if we need to. That thing will reform, and I think we have to break it again.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way. Stay clear of the remains of the core spawn crawler.
Out of the traversal tool, there's one up that we can ride on it, I think, to get away from enemies. This stuff has like auto aim. Oh, I have to look at them the whole time? Sash is hacking. There, I can boost their shield. Most important thing to do is to end the... Oh, they have the satchel charge. My bad. I think if they blow up that satchel charge, it should blow that thing up. They're not doing it though, so... And this will stop all those guys from spawning. Jumping is the solution to every problem. We did it! And I think they dropped something, yes, for us to put it in. Oh god, I'm trapped! I'm trapped! Onion trapped me! What do I do? Okay, I don't know where the core stone is now. They made me into a pancake. Well, core stone's gone. Or it's somewhere in there. Oh no, it's on the ground. It's fine. This is fine.
Look over here. Guys, are you blind? Look over here. Well done, team. Word is these things will be instrumental in locating the best deep sites for our next endeavors. Getting more ammo.
Also, New Vegas looks way better than you remember. Then maybe you should try playing it. Honestly, I think it looks better than Fallout 4. The gameplay itself and stuff absolutely does. The graphics, I feel, do not. Well, it really depends. I like the whole setting more. The story and the wit of a lot of the characters is really good. Fallout 4 is boring setting-wise for most of it, and you like Raiding of New Vegas. Indeed. Fallout 4 does seem fairly boring. Like, the setting of it, the whole area, isn't super exciting. I kind of want them to do a Fallout in a jungle setting. I don't know how that would work, but whether it's somewhere that becomes overgrown or it's in, like, the Amazon or something like that, I think it'd be really cool. And you love how the skills work. Although if you're trying to do something perfectly with the skills, then it becomes a bit of a headache. I was like, are we at the Heartstone? Not yet. Hey, got it. Let's see if I can get up there. Could be set in future where plants grow. It used to be a jungle, but all wacky because of radiation. We need more nitra, definitely. don't know if we even have... I doubt we even have enough for another resupply. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I kind of did, but not with that gun. Oh, I did not see Link say they were going to lurk and their head hurts. I hope your head feels better soon. Thank you again for the raid and for being such a poggers person. Have yourself a great rest.
The armor in Hearthstone is jamming our readings, but we expect heavy pressure when the drilling commences.
Oh, they got the jetpack boots from behind us. I kind of want to run back and get those. I remember seeing them where Jed was. Oh, they found lost equipment over there. Can someone you block watch your streams? You can set it so that they can't. I don't know if I ever turned that setting on or not, but normally they can.
Jet boots! Grab them here!
Is it different being banned? I think block and ban are basically the same thing. Or no, they might actually be slightly different. I think block just stops you from seeing them, whereas ban stops them from being in your stream. So I think if you just type /block someone, you won't see any of their messages, etc., but they can still be in the same stream as you and things like that. Like if you're in your friend's stream, you can't ban them from your friend's stream. Do a double jump, jump, triple jump. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Do a barrel roll? That I can't. I wish I could. I love how they do this though. There's a lost backpack there. Dug it out. Some tree chambers pack. Where is... Up here? Oh, up here. There we go. Copper bug. I assume that's a color, like orange and stuff. Is that reload animation every time? That is not that... God dang it, that bug is freaking me out. It literally just landed on my finger for a second and now I want to wash my hands. I will be right back. Sorry, I also grabbed a tissue so that I can kill it if it lands close to me. Wibbles, thank you. Wobbles. I am willing to start it at any time, but I feel like I don't know if we should have more resupply. Oh, and there is the fly again. Back in the rock and stone grind for a little bit, yeah. Hi, Kelly. How are you tonight? Oh, I'm dead. Onion's trying to revive me in this stuff. It's for my protection. Messed up your sleeping schedule, but you'll manage. Poggers. I mean, not poggers that you messed it up, but poggers that you will manage. How was your appointment? It went well. I'm surprised you remember, but thank you for thinking of me. It was a basic, what is it called? Checkup and such. So it's just a basic checkup and get a refill of my prescriptions. Do you lose your boots when you get down? No. You have it for the whole mission. It's not like the boots from that one version, though, where they last for so long. But they can still stop you from dying, etc. like this. I did see that stuff on the wall, but this is what I'm looking for.
Fly me to the moon! I got the deposit. No more room. Time for deposit. What's this?
Even if I'm full, if I break it, then people can just walk over it. Did you mention a few times you needed to sleep early for it, but now you can go for as long as you want? Pretty much. I normally only go for 4 hours a stream anyways. I went to sleep early a day or two beforehand, because it was like a 10:20 a.m. appointment, and I normally am up most of the night and then sleep until noon. So I wanted to reset my schedule so that I could actually get to the appointment and not wake up a half zombie and get too anxious to go. So now I'm back to doing my normal streaming schedule. Okay, I am ready to start it. Gasp! Onion started it without even saying they were ready. Onion, why? Onion, why?
Full steam. Stay alert, team. The noise and vibrations are attracting the bugs.
You said you were ready. I did. I was waiting to see if you guys were ready, though. I was hoping you'd respond and be like, I'm ready too. They're ready if I am. All good then. We do have a spot open, so if you wanted to jump in, you're more than welcome to. I'll be playing for like another hour, which is probably only like 2 missions or something. 2, possibly 3, depending on how long they go.
You're as good as new, Doretta. If only I could.
Whoa! My bad. I didn't think that explosion would actually hurt me.
Goodbye, Brown.
I'm not sure. No, actually, since I think you can hit your teammates with even regular bullets, then I'm sure I could hurt them with these ones, these rockets. I just assume they do less damage to teammates. Chunk of red sugar. Yoink. Thank you. I do love having these jet boots.
Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and load up. The drill dozer is at the halfway point. Keep it running.
Oh wow, that dropped fast.
Smoke him if you got him.
Help me protect the dozer. Watch me float.
Since we don't have a scout, we don't have the huge flares. I was about to say, I thought I saw Praetorian. There they are.
That's what you get for melting my new boots.
It is nice that the jump boots let you get away from the dudes on the ground too, so if you need a quick breather. Oh, so that's how the rockets work. For some reason I thought they were auto-tracking on the enemy, but no, it's they go towards your cursor. I am embarrassed it took me that long to realize that. Like, even with those things, I was like, oh, it does mark those as enemies because they're going towards them. Okay, it's at the last percentage. Oh no, it blew it up. If you're targeted, stay away from the dozer. Oh, okay, that's what they meant. I wasn't sure if... I thought they meant targeted. So that one shot the thing. Mind if you join? Looks like you could use one more. Yep. You are more than welcome to. I mentioned a minute ago, you probably didn't hear me. I said we have a slot open, so if you want to join, I'm probably going for an hour more. Okay, I'm being targeted. That's what that glowing thing is on the screen. I might switch back to the Gatling gun just because it can fire forever. This is good at destroying bits of scenery too, but... Bacteria in law. Wait, no, I mean Triclaw.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
GG, no re.
Nicely done. Armor and Heartstone secured. Call the drop pod when you're ready.
I think I have like 2 blank cores, but I don't actually care that much about it. Now Onion hesitates to click the button.
That's how you do it. Drop pod is on the way.
Ready to kill some more crates. Getting more ammo. These boots are not made for walking.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Where is Doretta's head?
In T-minus 5 minutes.
Doretta! We can't leave her behind. I did not watch when she blew up. I kind of doubt it can go that far. I've never not brought the head with me, so that's depressing. But we're on a timer, so it looks like we have to abandon Doretta. Even though they did such a good job! Oh, Onion has it. And then they just go, tee-hee, Lamau, bruh. Can you use your jump boots with it? Or, oh, I don't think Onion went and got the jump boots. Silly Onion, very, but that's why we appreciate them. Bring Steve with us, they're almost dead. They want me to bring it in for the glory. The glory! For Doretta! Okay, we have never not gotten Doretta still. A real dwarf never leaves Doretta behind.
Shield charged and ready.
GG Nori. I love how it even shows Doretta there, but she's behind me. I'm gonna have the most kills, I think. Twice as many as me, but I dug so much. I dug so many things. We got almost as much mission XP as we did from the core stone. That's how much worth it is to do for season stuff. Oh, and I'm level 25 with Gunner.
Excellent performance for Deeprock Galactic hasn't gone unnoticed. Management are seriously considering you for promotion, but you'll have to complete one final assignment.
Like, it will not switch to this gun for me for some reason. Looks like it cannot search you in the server filter anymore. Weird. Are you on PC or are you on console?
Identify targets and exterminate. That's how it's done.
PC? Well, like I mentioned, I mentioned it to pretty much everybody. You can add me on Steam and just join via that if you want. No pressure to. That's how the other people have joined into me. I let whoever wants join me or add me on Steam because it's not like it's a permanent thing. If someone ever weirds me out, etc., I can always just remove them. There we go. It might have been because you were on a mission. Maybe. Maybe it's stuck to being set to friends only, because at first I set it to that so that the other people could, what was it called? Could join me before any randoms do. So that might have actually been it.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
The fly is buzzing around. Oh, I had it for a half second, but it got away. But yes, I want to play as engineer because it's the only class I now need to level. I just reached 25, which means I can prestige the digger, or I mean the soldier, if I have enough stuff for them.
Seriously? You want to bring barrels with
Yes.
you during an orbital insertion?
Yes.
Drop sequence initiating. Barrels are to be left alone and not hurled, kicked, tossed, or in any way moved around.
If they didn't want them moved around, they wouldn't have made it so players can move them around. Get with the program. Whee!
It breaks my heart to tell you this, but no, the barrel will not accompany you on your next
Okay, that's 2 barrels.
Drop sequence initiating.
We got this. Thanks again for allowing you to join that one. You had some glitchery happening after you ended up back on the space rig. Oof. You could try restarting and then joining back with us, but no pressure, no pressure. Just saying there's a slot available if you do want to rejoin with us, but if you don't because you're worried about what's going on with your PC, it is all good.
You cannot bring barrels with you on missions, but I applaud your efforts. Drop sequence initiated.
Oh, are we bringing the 4th one too? Onion looks like they have one of those teleporting backpacks that the Grey Knights use in Warhammer. Maybe they do. You appreciate you'll see the spot to someone else. Sounds good. How did they kick that backwards? Oh, whoops. Aw, yeah. 4 barrels in. Oh, and he stopped talking with that one. He only said it 3 times. Slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. DRG's physics are a hilarious mess. Indeed. And that's for the better. I'm surprised Sleepless is still streaming this long. And this is where we get the eggs. The barrels shown in the cutscene for you. Hilarious. Okay, so now the platforms are for me, not for you. I only put them down for me because they're my platforms. Nodders. For an omelet, obviously. Oh, wow. That was a whole group of them. Okay, so 1 egg is here.
Your workforce is about to get bigger. Dwarf inbound. Lock and load, miners. Got an incoming swarm.
You ain't coming home. Rocket stone. Will never get old.
I boosted their shield. A barnacle. They sometimes stutter like that. It's like those little dudes don't do that much damage. Oh, and that's one of the roly-polies. But they killed it. It's just a little baby. Oh, I was gonna say that's a spinny dude.
Here's something for you to play with.
You're supposed to go after the lure. Did they actually get downed, or did they just not move after joining? Whoops, don't know what happened there. Those barnacles are getting eliminated with extreme prejudice, huh? Yeah, I just thought it was convenient to shoot a grenade at them. I think it was the detonator did its AoE around me. That's probably what happened. Yeah. Because I didn't realize, and then suddenly it looked like I got blown up. Wow, about time, fat boy. Why? And I literally got pushed backwards off a cliff. I want to say the bugs have it out for me, but I mean, I guess that's obvious since they're actual enemies. Those guys have an AoE, it's ridiculous large and can reach around corners and through walls. And that's not even the explosion when they die.
Donkey, come here.
This is Jada's or whatever. It's mine! It's mine! The kryptonite honestly does look like that, you're right. Barnacle. Or it's B-H-A, Barnacle, like Jed said. So that's why they go Barnacle. I actually thought it just sounded like they stuttered its name all the time. Will this actually destroy much ground? No. A little bit, but... Oh, the digger. Fair.
Where is that damn mule? Yeah. Red sugar. Barnacle eliminated. Red sugar.
Your friends called Jada's chem light because they could use it to light areas without using flares. That's actually hilarious. It's actually smart to do too, just because the flares do have a bit of a cooldown. Sometimes it feels like they're infinite because you're not using them much. Or I guess because you have so many players that you rotate between throwing them. And then I neurotically reload. It looks like we got all the eggs in here. So it looks like there's a separate way to go up there. No, that's just good practice. Not neurosis.
Shield boosting.
Oh, they're just making a shortcut back?
I was born ready. Tell me again, why was it that we needed to kill the barnacles?
Because they're annoying.
Lightning!
Why are they annoying? I don't know! Because we have to kill them. It's a vicious circle.
Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job.
I need the mule right here, right now.
I don't think we get anything for breaking any more of those.
What's this?
No! Those lines on your HUD when you use the grenade launcher are handy for finding the arc over distances for your grenade. Fair. I wasn't paying attention to that. I like that dude's cape, which I think might be part of this battle pass.
Supplies are on the way.
Since this isn't some big wave one... Oh, what got them? Did they literally just get landed on by the supply crate? I mean, I've done that too on purpose, so... Oh, we have everything. Whoops.
Drop pods on the way. Hang in there.
Grabbing ammo. The thunder from down under.
I haven't put down my sentry turrets a single time.
Time for a light show.
Dance party! Dance party!
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
Oh no, now I can't resupply. Well, give it back stuff. Flash mob. I do like that literally they let all the flares you throw just litter the entire world. Don't have any more grenades to help out, sorry. Had to use them for an emergency dance party. All that for a swarmer. Aw.
The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Slap this nerd! Slap you! Acha, acha. Why do you have such dark bags under your eyes, Onion? You need to get some sleep.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
I still think they should let you customize the fuzzy dice. Imagine if you could have like a pink fuzzy unicorn hanging at the front of the dig machine, and then slap it. But if we did, we wouldn't be able to hang out with you. Stone and rock! Rock and stone to the bone! I think that gave me the other pistol, which I think is for the, whatchamacallit, the soldier.
Job well done.
The wave cooker, I feel like I have all the guns for the digger, so I feel like the wave cooker has to be for the engineer here. And I feel like this thing's for the scout. Promotion for gunner. Crumbly tunnel.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
The ones that get buffs cost more, I feel like. I have tons of these things. But I think that typically just makes the beer...
This never gets old. Little man, go!
And then it gives us a free version of it once you unlock it. Cleaning holding vat. Distilling ingredients. Issuing license. Why would you issue the license after?
Keep it up, Lloyd. This looks tasty.
I think this is the one that teleports you outside. Slap, slap,
Who
slap.
bloody thinks we look like that?
Me.
Stoner rock. Teamwork and beer will keep us together. Mission.
Onion doesn't even want to drink with us. They're literally out there. Fine. Too late, Onion. Too late. I'm drinking without you. I'm drinking without you. Huh. Whee! You know, I don't need to break free. Whee! I remember Jed saying you could make your way to one of those asteroids if you drank it immediately, or you drank these two and the one that blasts you off.
So weird. If only we can get to Hoxus drinking wormholes. Please hurry up. We're leaving.
And that's that cool, kind of cool skull helm. Do you realize VTube Studio is so small? Only 1 gigabyte. It'll take up more than that when it's running, though. But yeah, the program itself isn't much stuff. Then again, that's probably because we're so used to video games with how large they are. Peace out, Onion! Peace out! It's possible, though, they added a random location thingy to the wormhole beer, too. Oh, so you don't peer at the same spot. Does take a lot of processing power. Running face tracking does. Can't believe you left me. Hey, you had 15 seconds to come over. And he's probably like, I was out in the void. I mean, it doesn't take some end-all be-all, but it does take a lot of, I think, CPU or something like that when you're running high-level face tracking. Sometimes my laptop would struggle to play a video game with that. So imagine it's a lot plus OBS running? Yes. At this point, it's no issue to me with my PC since it has like a 3060 graphic card and like 30 gigs of RAM. But on my laptop, which had like 8 or 10 or something gigs of RAM, etc., it sometimes struggled to run stream through OBS, play a video game, and do high-level facial tracking, so I'd sometimes have to lower it. You ended up getting teleported in the drop pod and being rattled around there like a pea in a soup can. That is actually hilarious. I would have loved to see that. I like how gentle these things are. You stand on it and it just carries you off to the side. Jerk. Ebona and a Quark.
The old lady is resting her legs at the space ring. Wish I was too.
Oh, those are exploding plants. I thought they were the puffball ones. My bad. Yeah, I typically have 7 things up when I'm streaming, though some of them aren't intensive. Because it's like, I've got the video game, I've got OBS running the stream, I've got VTube Studio with its face tracking, I've got VTS Pog to handle the TTS, I've got Mix It Up to handle redeems, the Twitch integrated throwing system for the throwing stuff, and then just my regular little notepad thing. You'll have to stress test it with Paladins. Indeed, it would be a good thing to do before you actually stream. You wish you recorded it, to be honest. You did another incident with Ormo that you did upload, though. I remember you saying you had uploaded a few things to YouTube in the past. Just breaking some of those explosive things.
I made a platform. One platform, ready to use. Platform.
Dang it, I'm not used to playing as Digger and how far I can jump. I should have done that one slightly. You tried to avoid mentioning it too much because you don't want to sound like you're trying to promote yourself. All good. I completely understand, though. Plus your friends are curse and make spicy jokes a lot. I mean, a lot of my friends do too, so no worries there. As long as it's not live on my stream, it's all good. I'm not against swearing or against lewd content or anything like that. I just technically avoid it on my streams. I hate how those things always trick me into thinking there's something there. I'm literally not seeing any of the quarks.
I needed that.
Oh, there's one. I like that they give you so many of these.
Swarm, they're here.
Bless you. Oh wait, sorry, no, I read that already. There's too many bugs. I was like, wrong gun. I should have waited till after the wave was over, but I kept thinking that, you know, they'll give me a few seconds to do it. No, they won't. They will not. And I'm in a weird position, but Onion's a scout, so they should be able to just grapple up to me. It's corpse camping! It's corpse camping! Thank you.
Rock and stone! For rock and stone! Thank God! Thank you to kill me! Don't think again! Decoy up!
Okay, I'm literally running for now. Wait, I forgot to deposit this stuff while I can.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living. What I found! It's past your expiration date!
I was about to say, is that the ghost? But no, it's just one of those things glowing. Honestly, Onion might be the best equipped to get that at Quark. They absolutely are. On that note, why leave it to Onion when I can carry the team like a princess? Yeet.
One platform, ready to use. Platform up.
They had boosted their sheet. What the? Oh, okay, they jumped away, they jumped away. I was like, wait, I clicked boost on them, and then they flew off as if I actually boosted them. But no, but no. Behold, the Sasha. It's beautiful. Here, very nice. Is that one of those rival events nearby? Maybe?
One sentry gun, ready to be built.
And I'll just leave my turrets there for now. Okay, one of those Quarks is on the ground there. Whoops! Went slightly too far. Slightly too far.
Mommy!
Thank you, thank you. You can protect me from the bugs, but you can't protect me from myself. Nodders. Onion's got a laser gun! Or it's like a pulse rifle. Happens to all dwarves eventually, indeed. I'm a lumberjack, and that's okay. Work all night, I sleep all day. Da 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 da. Okay, there's gold. Not seeing anything here. This is where I was before because we can see my platforms there. There's 3 more we need, and we have almost no ebon nuts. Oh, nuts! I like shooting those things. And just clearing the area for running through.
Found some nitro. Platform.
I can only carry 40 with me. I think I already dropped off 40 at the base, though. So then we should have enough for a single refill or resupply. And we don't have Betty.
Access provided.
I wonder if someone's hoarding the ebonets and then we'll deposit them all at once.
Swarm! Repeat, swarm!
Platform created.
Yeah, keep deep pockets as one of your passive perks every build no matter what. Is that the one that lets you carry like 5 more of everything? Because I feel like that wasn't enough to take. Yeah, someone's not depositing them, they're bringing them here, but that's it. Oh, you think it's 10 or so? That is more useful then.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time. Launch the minehead and we'll send in the escape can. Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
I mainly just want the missions complete. I'm not as worried about completing the secondaries, although it is more experience and stuff. And most people don't seem to like leaving with them half done. Oh no, I was right. Someone was holding onto all the ebonet. Because they just deposited like 10 at once.
Minehead returning. Escape can inbound. Expect heavy resistance until we can pick you up.
Resupply order.
Supplies are on the way.
In your armor and deep pockets, you can carry 60 of anything. And it's normally 40, so that's a 50% increase.
I got the stalker. Did you see that? No. Taking some of the ammo. Much better. Getting more ammo. Lighting.
I feel like, these things have a limited ammo too, but it's a lot. Oh, I want to jump on that one. I take it the bugs can climb up these things.
Whack-a-mole.
Seeing if I can break it. Sure, you could build your armor to be more resistant or better perks, but it's nice not having to depend on Molly. You're just Sundari. It's not like I need you or anything, Molly. I think I saw that dude around here. Takes a long time, even on Hazard 1, to break those plants. Oh, okay. I was just curious if I was able to.
Check out these moves.
Yeah, like, whatever. Even with C4.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Aw, they won't let me block the entrance.
form up.
Run away, Onion! Onion, we need you! Onion! Dance party.
Here's something for you to play with. Bamboo!
They made it! They made it! They tried to block me from doing that, and they wouldn't let me put anything even on, like, the ramp and such.
Something special.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. It's 2:42. 20 minutes left. Oh, more kite seeds.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
I was right about that burst gun being for this. So it can go through people. More damage, less spread. I feel like less spread might end up being the best. Less recoil, less reload time, more faster firing. Magazine size, damage. I feel like damage might be better.
This is gonna rock.
Armor breaking, max ammo. Weak point damage bonus. I feel like I don't use it for breaking armor or really weak points most of the time. So having ammo might help out. Stun target if all shots hit in a burst. Oh, it does a burst of 6 rather than 3.
Oh man, what an improvement! Yes.
Less recoil, less reload time, shorter delay between bursts. I kind of like the reload time. Bob left because we're taking too long, I guess. I don't know how much recoil it has. Excuse me. Is that one of those? Yeah, that's one of those shards that we recovered. I can switch to this to mess around with. So this increased damage by 30%. More chance to electrocute. More ammo. More clip size. Less recoil. Guns fire faster. Should you get dual SMG or crossbow? I don't know. I've never tried out either of them. Dual SMG sounds cooler, but I feel like crossbow would probably be more effective. So many barrels. So few feet to kick with.
Fair warning, any vandalizing or destruction of company property will be deducted from your pay at the end of the month.
This is gonna be fun.
Whee! I was like, would that send Onion away from that thing if they're working at?
Stop it, now! Calibration complete. Gravity returning to nominal levels.
Like the frigid pickaxe. I kind of like the icy look. It fits for a Canadian. Bosco! I gave him all the revives just because, why wouldn't you?
If I had a credit for every rock and stone.
This will end up being the last match of the night.
We fight for rock and stone. Get on board. We're about to leave.
Come on, to push me up higher.
Guys, we gotta roll.
They're both looking at the thing. I don't want to interrupt. I'm interrupting them. 3 out of 4 people ready. Sorry, Kelly. Sorry. Time's passing.
Like that. Rock and stone. Give me a rock and stone. Let's roll.
Action time. No
time is hostile.
Okay, so I'm using the SMG. I remember not liking it that much, but I thought I'd try it out again just because. I like that it basically tells you how fast other people are loaded, and then you can blame whoever's slowest. I'm kidding. Am I? Callie! It's Kelly McFinch! Or Kelly NMC Finch. Dance, 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 dance. Onion's almost max with the scout.
Hope it'll be easier than the last time.
Wake me up when we land.
The dog's just laying on her side, like dead sleeping, but I can see her nose twitching.
Management is sending you in for precious morkite seeds. Uncover and tune resonance crystals to find them.
Not over here.
Make it so, Michaels.
This'll lure them away.
And almost like he said, you son of a you-know-what.
Platforms placed. I hate nature.
I hate nature? Hi, Hash and Slack. How are you tonight?
I call for a new. Booyah!
Yeah, the SMG just feels like it doesn't do nearly as much damage. Though that may be because it's not in these big bursts, it slowly chips away at their health.
What kind of fiendish technology makes Molly constantly get in the way?
See, that's getting quite close over there. probably above up there.
Platform up. One platform ready to use.
I hear the sound here.
Bammo! Resonance crystal is around here.
There we go.
There you are, you Heidi Crystal. Send me one of them scanners.
Scanning.
Molly is on the way. Watch your fire, you gutless mud miner. Bam!
Shield.
Shield boost. Lighting! Ah, gobblesmart. Think I dropped me bloody keys in there.
Okay, that's a 1 out of 3.
That's one scanner, more to go. Step on it, miners. We got work to do.
Oh, and they found one here too. Those are actually really close to each other.
Scanner is active, almost there. Get me one more, and we have full triangulation.
Platform create.
Checking for those bulo caps or whatever as I go around. I don't know why you'd ever turn your headlight off, but
Nitra! Taste the pickaxe!
I know that stuff makes you fly up. What? That stuff's supposed to make you fly up. Like, look at that. Does it have, like, bursts of working?
Platform!
Oh, oh, oh. Versus just you climb up the wall by jumping on it. Okay, it looks like they found the third one over there. They knew exactly where they all are. Hacking!
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
Oh, bulo. Yoink.
Elevator coming in hot. Time to head downwards, miners. All the resonance scans are complete, and we've pinpointed the location of a Morkai geode. Rendezvous with the elevator.
I knew that wasn't an enemy, but I want to make that's what she said joke, but I feel like it would be so horrible with that phrase. Bruh. Sasha Sassy, never. It's Onion's influence on me. Blame them. Blame the Onions. Oh, Barrage Infector, but I don't really care about it. Sasha Big. I landed on it.
All together, team. We need everyone on the drill-elevator.
It was probably still forming or something like that. Thank you.
Hexoing down.
Those things look fancy.
Watch and learn. Getting supplies.
Just a bit slow on the draw, you think? Probably, yeah. I'm not surprised by that.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
One sentry gun ready to be built. It's armed and ready.
I wonder if they can shoot upwards. I assume they can. Start drilling! Boosting your shields at a point when you don't need it. Oh, I literally just saw that spawn. And those are the dudes we don't like. Because they're the ones that put down, like, a poison pool. Like that. Oh, it landed on the rock. Limited angle, yes. I assume that's an explosive crossbow that they're using, but I can also see it just be an absolutely basic one. Hey Chief, hi Polly, how are you tonight? I hope you are doing well. Oh, it's this one. Played Helldivers with some friends. Nice, nice, nice. We should be getting close to the bottom now. Do you have the Shredder or Proxy Mines yet? I don't know. I am level 11. I think I do have another type of grenade. Possibly the Proxy ones, but I just like the lures. There. But yeah, I'm only like level 11 or something with the class, so I don't have everything unlocked. You spoiled for choice with the engineer. Yeah, it's 3 AM, so this is last match of the night, and then we'll be winding down. And then tomorrow I'm going to be playing Hunt Showdown with... whatever it was. I forgot in the moment. Merlin! I mean, I would too. It does look pretty awesome. Mines used to be the GOAT. Lure is still great, but both of them got eclipsed by the Shredder Swarm. Oh wait, I have the foam. What am I doing?
Platform.
The Shredder Swarm spawns like 3 or 4 of those Shredder drones, and then they just single out and kill people, right? Where's Molly?
Molly, come here.
Yep, thought so. Whee! I love being able to have these. And that thing does drill a heck of a long way. Like, they could honestly just make it go slowly, but no.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
We're missing 3 Bulo caps still, but again, not too concerned.
No! I made a platform. Access provided.
The floor is lava!
Lights up! Get away from me! Quiver's empty.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
We only need 3.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
And with the boots, it's fairly easy to fly around, to look for them, at least in the higher up areas.
Steve, let's see if you can get me up here, stupid bugs.
I'm leaving on a jet boot. Na 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 na.
Na na na. That's the first time I've seen them say that.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deeprock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
The Hexawing Nipper. I'm such a bad guy.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm instantly switching away from this gun because I am not a fan of it. I'm not seeing any Bulo caps. Oh, there's 1. Oh, 2. Kate, we got it. Would you mind if you shared the video of the wormhole beer incident you were talking about to your Discord? Go for it. Post it in general and then we can all see.
Catch me if you can.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
You want some?
Poggers.
Secondary objective completed.
Ammo taken. Access provided. Getting more ammo. I'm taking some of the ammo. Friendly fire!
Cool, consider it done. Pog, pog, pog.
Lloyd is up. Remind me never to turn my back on you again.
Onion's not in far enough. Don't tell them.
Out of ammo!
You have to be in the green, Onion. GG, and good night to you too. Thank you for joining me. It was fun. Checking out people's streams.
We did it. What do we have here?
I'm not sure if Sleepless is going to wind down. Don't forget to change your gun. Thank you for reminding me. It says game result as if they finished something. Let me ask them.
Assignment mission completed.
Okay, they are winding down tonight now, which is too bad, but so we won't be raiding into them. We do have a downer on. Zinthi. Kaiko and Vuma will probably wind down soon. It's your favorite NG primary? I'm sorry. We're gonna raid into someone I know on Twitter named Zinthi. I don't know them that well, but I do follow them. But thank you to everybody for coming out to hang with me. I hope you all have a nice night. I am going to be back playing Hunt Showdown tomorrow night, so look forward to it. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you all for the raids. I do appreciate it. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a good night. I will see you around. And peace out, peace out. Goodbye. Raiders, go!